Wink. Yay!
Hi.
Hey.
Oh, everybody is here. Okay, so we got. I'm winging it. I'm not new at this, but I'm new at this. So everybody, please.
You can't see me. I'm doing tiny wings.
Okay. Yes.
There you go.
Okay. Let's do. All right. So we have Bricks with Justin. Hi, and we have
Hey.
Dan Smith. Hello.
Hi,
Hey, Dan.
Kimberly and Captain Zan is here.
It's me.
Yes. And we got Elkie, and I'm sure lots more will be joining. So hello, everybody. Thank you for coming on in.
Hi. I'm very excited.
Nice.
Aren't I
Saturday.
always?
Yes, you are always
Hi,
excited, very, very
Redmond.
happy. Yes. I feel like you own your chats, the both of you, when you do your streams. You're just like crazy, keep up with it, and you do very well. And I try to read and I get a little scattered, so I'll need some help.
We'll go with it.
Oh,
Hi,
wonderful.
Raven319.
The
How are
YouTube alert
you?
worked. Excellent. That's
We
so cool.
got Jane.
Christian.
Hi, babe. Salut.
Oh, we got
Hi,
and
we got-
Jane.
Hi.
Hi, Jane.
Kevin says hi. Oh.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey,
right.
CJ Build.
Jane
I
is
love Kimberlyn. Hey, Kimberlyn. Hey.
So Jane is a fellow Animal Crossing player as well. So
Delicious.
she's it's been fun. Jane, they opened my airport today, so I don't know a lot of what that means, but I'm sure I'll find out.
You did it.
Yes. And we got Spot the Magic Ninja.
I think we just did.
Hey.
Right there.
Did we? Right, yeah, Spot right there. Yes.
In the chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spotted it. Yes. Got it going.
Oh, hello, beautiful Mark. Look at
It's
that.
lovely. Hello, beautiful Kimberlyn.
Oh, so pretty.
We didn't get hello, beautiful people. Hashtag offend.
All the beautiful. Yeah, it's just Mark. Nope.
Well, I understand, to be honest, but I still have feelings. Come on.
Well, you got to put your feelings aside, I guess. I don't know. Jane, kind of, sort of. I'm still trying to balance everything. It'll probably get difficult. I will probably try to multitask and have a controller and have the Lego, and we'll see how it goes. It is very fun, I will admit. My wife has been playing for a good long time. Like, she played when it was on, it wasn't even like with the Switch, it was on something else. And she played, and I would watch her, and I would be like, "What, you're just walking around?" And okay, and that and then I would play Candy Crush, so it's all the same. So now it's my turn. So she's definitely very well versed to give me the ropes. So, yes. So what do we have everybody making today? Who's making what?
Go on, Mark.
Wow. So for me, I'm finishing off something that I did on a stream. So I am finishing off the mini Disney castle. I've got the last bag to build. So I'm going to be building the rest of that. And then after that, who knows? I'll find something else to build if we manage to build this bag. Surprise build.
Yeah.
I'm going to be building the video boombox. Should I hold it up? Hold on.
Hold it up. Make the people jealous.
I'm prepared.
Yes. It is very fun. I'm so excited to see what you think about that.
I already love it because your video. So it's all good. Hey, Miss Briggs. How are you?
Hey, Lee.
Briggs. Hi.
Miss Briggs, you're streaming after this, right? Am I right? 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
All very exciting Halloween stream.
Ooh, I
Hey,
will have
Attainted
to.
Wolf. Good to see you.
Hey, Attainted
FYI, you're all
Wolf.
beautiful. Oh, you are a charmer, aren't you? Aren't you just?
Yes, yes. I'm going to try and do some more of this. So
I love this.
Love it.
I was telling Mark that on like bag 3, you need like this little Technic piece, and but you need 2 of them. So there was 2 in the bag, but they were 2 different sizes, and there was different angles, and so I had to write to Lego and tell them to send me the right piece. So that came yesterday, so I can finally, after 7 to 10 business days, keep going.
That's amazing.
Yes,
Amazing.
Yeah. I mean, I've had a broken piece that I've had to have replaced, but it's never like halted me. And this is like right, because I'm like right in the middle of like, it was just, you're done. So
I feel like who else did? Hi, Kevin. Did you
Hey, Kevin.
Did
Hi,
you have a
Kevin.
piece the other day that was just completely a different piece in your bag? I can't remember. Tell me.
Yeah.
I seem sad, Dan. What?
Yeah.
Where are you getting that?
Oh my God. What's in your cup, Zan? Drink a little more. Be happy.
It is peach tea, so you know.
Oh,
So
all right.
So I don't know whether it's manufacturing or the sheer volume of sets, but I had a missing piece in this build. I had a missing 1x1 headlight brick. It was completely missing. Yeah, it was just there wasn't there at all. So I had to use another piece of my own.
Like it's weirder if you have just a completely different piece.
Yeah,
though. Like they've just
yes.
I don't know.
And I looked through like because I have quite a lot of stuff and all my Technic stuff. So the piece I needed was like it has a number 4 on it, and the piece they gave me was a number 4 and a number 3. So it was I tried to make it work, but the angle it's just like not even close. So
amazing.
I
got a 5x2 L-shaped Technic lift arm instead of a 1x2x2 window. See?
Oh, that's a very odd.
Very different.
That's a very different. Wow. That's yeah. Oh. I keep hearing more and more. Oh, look at my wife's here. Hi, wife.
Hi, wife.
It's nice of her to tune in.
Hi, Ruth. Good to see you always.
Hey, Ruth.
Hi. Kevin's here, by the way. We already said hi to you, Kevin, before you came.
Yeah. Yes.
Julie! Hi, Julie! How are
Hey,
you?
Julie.
Oh my God! It's Julie! I am yeah, peach tea.
Introduce me to some of these people. Like I see these people. Some of these people are new for me. So Julie.
Julie
Hi,
is
Julie.
wonderful. Julie follows us all on Twitch.
Yes,
all right.
Julie's amazing.
Magical.
Yes.
I don't know who you don't know. Kevin is kind of annoying,
okay,
but prolific at streaming, so we watch him for just because it fills the time.
I can give him a
Tainted
try.
Wolf is incredible.
Yeah.
Lovely follower. Follows me and Mark for sure.
Yes.
And Johanna as well. High Tea Toys, always in the chat, always hilarious.
Yes.
Do you know Dan Smith?
I do know Dan.
Yeah,
I know Dan quite well. We do love Dan.
I see all these Justin, surely.
Yes, I see all these lovely people on your guys' streams and your Twitches, and so I have to get more into the.
Hey,
Twitch.
Miss Ambi. I saw Miss Ambi this morning on Taz's live stream. Hey, thank you for coming along.
Hi, Miss Ambi. I scrolled too far back.
I think Kevin is offended. Kevin's offended that he's only kind of annoying. So
kind of, I'm really annoying. See what I mean?
Yes, I do. I don't know.
Is this stream sponsored? No, I'm trying to get sponsored by both coffee in general, and Twinings tea. So guys, if you're watching, which I know you are, hit me up.
I got Starbucks
mugs. I'm talking. So we have that. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's my first time on YouTube, Julie. Did you come here for us? Did you do that?
That's so lovely. Yes.
His
And yeah,
wife.
Raven 319 is mine from the Cool Factor, which is a fantastic channel
Yes.
that we both follow, and on the lovely Discord. Very, very, very fantastic. So yeah, I guess that's it.
Oh, just for you, Julie. I love you so much. You're so wonderful. Look at this. But look at all these amazing people you get to meet. Isn't that nice?
I know it is. It's
You
very,
too.
very nice. I am. I'm very excited. I have to get more in the game. So Grandma comes home Wednesday, and hopefully that will mean just a little more time that I will get. That's the end of my sentence. Just a little more time that I will get. So
Yeah.
it's been very hectic, very crazy, but you do what you got to do, and it's actually I feel like it's moved along she will be from fall and surgery to coming home 19 days.
That's really good.
So for 91 years old, I don't think that's too terrible.
Not at all.
I was a bit surprised when you said she was coming home on Wednesday on Instagram, and I was like really excited, but I was shocked that it was that fast. So she's done really well.
I was too. I mean, there's a lot of people that have been waiting to get into rehabs that are at a hospital that aren't local to them, and they've been waiting months because everything is full or understaffed. It's not really full, it's just understaffed. And so super lucky to get her back home within 5 days. And then, but she wants to come home, and as confused as she is, she definitely understands that she does not want to be away from home very long. So she has been working very hard. She's doing stairs, and she can walk between 5 and 10 feet with help.
Wow.
But like fantastic. She's been doing really great. The only thing that I have to yell at her for is she doesn't want to eat. So I tell her, well, if you don't eat, then they won't let you go home. And she's like, well, then you'll let me go home. And I'll tell her, no, I won't.
No.
Because if you don't show me that you're going to take care of yourself when you go home, then you can stay here.
Yeah.
And then she eats. Except for the other day, she had like this chicken sandwich, and it looked atrocious. And she tried to take a bite, and she's like, it's gross. And so I took a bite of it, and I'm like, it really is okay. You don't have to eat that. Just eat the peaches. So I'm not terrible. I'm not terrible mean. And I don't ever make her eat her vegetables either. So if I won't eat it, I won't make her eat it. So
that's
I try to be nice. So yes, thank you, Kimberly. And I'm hoping she will thrive even more when she gets home, and it'll be good. And then I'll get to stay home more. So yay.
You'll just have to bring Grandma over to all the streams and watch what
Yes. Well, no, what I think I'm going to do, because so there's like 10 stairs to come down my basement. So So when we do our stream, because we were supposed to do a live stream with her like the week after she fell. So obviously not so much. I was going to try to do something on location, but given the setup where she is, it was just not going to happen. So I will probably just bring a bunch of my crap over to her house, and we'll just do it there. Easy peasy, because I still have her jewelry box. We still haven't built it. And for all of you that follow me on Instagram and are used to seeing Saturday Lego stuff with Grandma, it's not going to happen today. I'm not there today, but it'll be tomorrow. So don't worry, there will be some. I get to stay home today. I'm very excited.
And bye, Justin. If you haven't gone already, go get that $1 for Lego.
Bye, Justin. Take care, buddy.
Yes.
Found some gumption. Super Grandma, that's amazing recovery time. Heck yeah, it is.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Really
got some love for your background, Gina.
Yes, thank you.
Amazing. Does it really good.
It's very colorful. Yes.
Yeah.
Dan Smith is going through not eating with Jody. So why doesn't she want to eat? Dan, does she want McDonald's or something? That's what I was. If she'll eat sweets, she'll eat Danishes, she'll eat anything. And then I actually found out, because I'm learning a lot of things I never thought I would know. That did you know when you got old that your taste buds die?
I mean, I know that now.
They just die. Yeah, right. They just die. And sweet is the last one that is left, I guess. So
yeah.
When you get old, plan on eating a lot of donuts, I guess. Not a bad thing.
I'm already in training, so
as long as you're prepared.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've just got to show
Miss
you.
Amby, that's so cute.
Oh,
What do you got?
I don't know if it has going to show because of my lights. I apologise. The lighting is crap in here today.
Oh, the little tower.
Oh, the little clock. Oh,
so good.
It's so good. Now,
I think you really get your bang for your buck with that. I know it's a small set, but all the elements in it are just incredible.
And they're spot on because I have the big one too. And I actually so I built the small one and I held it up from over here and I was looking at the big one to the small one. And it's exactly the height differences and the towers and it's
Ali.
Allie.
Hey, Ali.
Hi. What are you doing here? I love you.
I just saw your name and saw you went, hey, pals, and I knew it was you.
All excited.
I always remember old people and mints. Are they obsessed with mints?
Yes, they are. My grandpa's always, do you want a mint? No, it's been in your pocket for 30 years. I'm all set. That and Kleenex. They always, here, do you need a Kleenex? And it just, they just come out of nowhere. It's they grow them in their pockets.
One day you're going to need that Kleenex and you're going to be glad for it.
Yes.
Out of nowhere or somewhere you don't want it to have come from.
Right. And you're just going to be no, I got boogers. Give me, it's fine.
Hey, Jakey.
Hey, Jake. So
I
found
Heather, babe.
Hey, Heather.
Hi.
So I actually found out yesterday going into my YouTube that Jake was subscriber number 100. Thank you very much, Jake. I appreciate that, my friend. That is so cool. So thank you.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
100 is big.
And you hit that yesterday, right?
I did hit that yesterday. It was amazing. It was amazing. Although I got my congratulations from Google, but then it errored out. So I think there's an issue with it, but they'll resending it back through again.
Was that? What do you mean? I don't think I got one of those.
You get congratulations when you reach 100. They give you a notification with a little trophy
on your
YouTube, and it gets sent.
I'm trying to think of it. Not create a dashboard. Studio. I am doing both, I swear.
Yeah, it comes through on your studio as a notification.
I remember when I hit 100 and I was like, oh my God, how do 100 random people care what I'm doing in my basement? It's amazing. It's just, it feels really cool. Yeah. It's just you're super thankful and super great.
I think when I hit that benchmark, I was blown away. But then I was also yeah, I think I know 100 people on here. That still tracks. I know a lot of people I don't know 100 people. It's I've spoken to you guys long enough. I think I do.
Right. Yes. So, and then it's just then you have the people that have so many and you think I'd almost rather stay smaller so that I would be able to know everybody and have conversations with everybody than have chat just blowing up to I can't keep up and I don't know who and it's got its pluses and minuses, I guess. But
for sure.
I do like seeing the regulars. It's very nice.
Gotta love your reg.
Yes.
And you gotta love them on the regs.
Yes.
Yes.
I love how I can say any nonsense. You guys are yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
What did I just say that made sense to you?
It doesn't matter. We know it all came from a good place.
Yeah.
You've just learned to trust my wisdoms.
We just learn to agree, nod, agree.
Sure.
Yeah.
Random words said loudly with enthusiasm. All in love. It's fine.
Do like
she
do
went
like
through
Brenna,
this
just
for
wave.
years. I quit work 4 years ago to be with her full time. She got under £100 in 2 years. She almost died 3 times, and she's back there again, Dan. She's not eating again. Do we have to yell at her in a loving way?
Yeah.
That sucks. I'm sorry, buddy. I know she was doing really well recently.
Yeah, so I is this like, does she not like anything, Dan, or is it just I would be like, okay, well, what do you want? Anything you want, I don't care. Just something. Just eat.
Just find something that is able to be eaten and start from there.
Right, yes. Adorable, yes. Appreciate slow growth. Get to know everybody really well. Yes, that's
for sure.
I like that. It's
It's like I think I'm happy where I'm at. I've got to start sabotaging myself just in case I do something brilliant out of nowhere and people suddenly follow me. I'll be like, oh no, don't no.
Stop. No. And if anybody has not followed Adora Build's channel, she has
for sure. Yeah.
Yes, follow Ruth.
Amazing.
Oh,
go check her out. She's awesome.
Yes.
Awesome stuff.
We adore Ruth.
Yes.
We adore her indeed. For sure. I have 60 subs and I just use YouTube as a project tracker for myself. It adds a weird pressure, like I need to create more stuff. Fair.
Yes.
That's a fair way to look at it.
Yeah.
Yes. I hit a certain point and Debbie said, are you happy that you're getting, or are you? And I said it a little bit of both, because it makes you feel like I need to keep going. I need to have more. I need to come up with more, and I need to work more to keep all these people happy. Not that you don't want to anyway, but it does add a pressure. It definitely does. And there's just sometimes the Lego City is just like trashed, and you didn't get anything done for a week or two, and there isn't any content to put out. It's just hard. And then you're left with hauls, and then, okay, but I'm out of money. And so it's just, it's a big struggle. I'm telling you, keep your shelves.
And that's what, for me, that's why I love the mock community and mocking builds, because you essentially get more than one build out of something.
Yes.
Especially if you're in a financial rut and you can't afford to buy sets, which we've all been in, and we're all, many of us are in at the moment.
Yes.
And it's just knowing that you can take apart, because you have the instructions. Even if you don't, they're digital. You can get the instructions from Lego. All you need to do is Google the set, and you can get the digital instructions. But knowing that you can take it all apart, because it's all Lego in the end, and then rebuild it as something else, and still get an equal amount of joy, because if you get joy from the building process, it doesn't matter whether the pieces are already yours or whether you've bought them brand new. So that's what I love about mocking.
I want that on a t-shirt.
You want it? It would be very
all
small
Lego
text.
in the end on a t-shirt.
Yeah. It's all Lego.
It's all Lego in the end.
It's all Lego.
Hey, Kellyanne. It's good to see
Kellyanne.
Hey, Kelly.
Welcome.
Ooh, I swear, Claire, Kevin, Mark, Tech, Zan, and Brenda are my push to start a YouTube channel. Today, do start a YouTube channel. We want to see it. We want to support you as much as you support us. We love you. Do it. But only if you really, really want to.
Yes.
Because, as Gina was saying, it's, you stress yourself out over it.
And you do.
But it's okay. You can always start and then just quit. It's fine. That's fine too. Just do something.
One of the things that I found, and I'm sure, I don't know, Gina and Sam, whether you went through the same thing, is I find whenever you start something new, it's week 2, you start having doubts, and you start setting in, like, you want to do it, but you're just like, I taken on too much? Is this too much for me to do? Because I certainly went through that. I just thought, you know, if this doesn't work out, then, you know, oh, well. But then I thought, when people have been so positive and so encouraging, and I just thought, I want to keep doing this. I want to fight through that kind of self-doubt, because at the beginning, but, you know, I put my first video up and everyone was just so positive and so full of
Good reason.
yeah, bless you. It was so full of love for it. And I just thought, do you know what? I'm going to forget about that. And I'm just going to do it because I love it. And I want to refocus my mind. I'm going to do it because I enjoy doing it. And I rechanged my focus, and that helped a great amount. And now I adore it. I absolutely love it.
Yep. And that's going to be true for all of it. And, you know, what's another thing that's great about being small still is you get more understanding for if it's some time without, or if you do experience that stress or that burnout, you just can't, you know, you do have a very small community that's just like, go take your time, do your thing.
Absolutely.
Here,
that's the best thing about it. I know that if I like had a full breakdown over it, everyone would still be like, all right, we'll be here when you're good.
Yeah,
like,
you take a break.
We love you. Don't worry about it. Hang out if you want or don't. Yeah. And then, you know, we've seen it recently. A couple of people have had to take a bit of a breather, and then they've come back, and it's like they were never gone because we love them just the same. And
absolutely.
it's so comforting. So, like, at the end of the day, you've always got the community behind you, and that's why it's so lovely and why you want to do better, because it's for all of your friends. It's for everyone like you. Everyone watching, everyone on the panel. It's like, it's for all of us. It's great.
Yep.
Absolutely. And I think the key there is friends. You know, everyone in the community, we're all friends. So I think you feel like you're just, for me, it's like putting something out to show my friends. You know, I want to show them this thing, and I want to show them how I did this thing. And
100%.
And it's
I had someone ask me how many followers I had, and I found it really strange as a question, because I was like, well, I've got like X amount of friends.
Yeah,
and like I'm just gonna hang out with my friends on the internet. Like,
I
don't feel like it of like followers and viewers, and it feels weird to say that.
Yes, it makes everybody very generic. And, you know, I like to think more, okay, so these people have their screen names, but I know 95% of their real names, and it's nice. It's, you know, it makes it more personal. It's good.
100%.
I love Kimberly's comment.
Heather.
Yeah. So good. Love you, Heather. But Kimberly's message, just chat with us about Lego and make us think about Lego and smile. Throwing money at your channel doesn't always work. That's so true. That's so true. I know we were talking about it last night, weren't we, Zan, about the fact that, you know, you don't need to invest a huge amount of money at all, even at all. Like, honestly, if you want to start it, just use what you've got. And it's I've heard that advice so many times, and I think, well, no, but it's so true. Just do it, because use what you've got. Because if you have a mobile phone, you have the ability to stream. You have the ability to live stream, chat with someone, film a video. Honestly, it's just, that's the one bit of advice I can give out. And I'm not by no means an expert in the field, but just use what you've got. Don't invest anything heavy until you know it's something that's really for you. You can then have the joy of upgrading the equipment. And this was what we were told. The joy of upgrading your equipment later on down the line, when you know it's something you really want to do, is an achievement.
I mean, that's what put me off for a while, because I wanted to buy a camera, but I wanted to buy a camera for other purposes as well. So I kind of had to talk myself into it, because I was like, what if I hate it? And then realized there were all these other projects that I wanted to try as well. And, you know, I got a really good voucher and like money off, and it was just the right time to buy a camera. But that's literally the only thing I bought. So I was lucky, because my boy toy does podcasting and streams himself. He already has all this gear, and I literally just steal it from his chair and his microphone and his light. Literally the only thing that's mine is the camera. So I only put in that money because I wanted to put it in for something else. But I 100%, if I wasn't nervous about starting a channel, I would have just used my phone.
Yeah.
And upgraded as and when I could, or if I wanted to. I know, like, most people, like Just Too Good still uses his phone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because
And
right, it works for him. Like, you don't need it.
and some phone cameras are comparable to really expensive cameras. My goodness me, they've got the technology that's in them.
Mm-hmm.
It's
ridiculous.
insane.
I have a it's what's looking at me right now. It's like a Lumix something or other. I don't know. It's an older version, so it was on clearance, but it was still like about a $500 camera. Now I have taken pictures with that for Instagram, and then I have taken pictures with my phone. My phone, there's literally no difference.
No.
So you're like, so great. It's definitely like you can use your phone for all of it. They just make them literally to be your lifeline nowadays anyway. So it's fine.
But you can edit from your phone. You can do it all. Like,
Yeah.
you don't wait. If, like, strike while the iron's hot, all of those cliches, like, so Jake, you don't need all that stuff. You're saying, I need this, and this.
You
like,
don't.
Eventually, maybe, depending on what you want to do. But right now, you need a voice, maybe not even that, pictures of something, and, you know, just the will to do it. That's it. If you want to do it, just do it. We're going to love you regardless of the quality of your equipment. That's not what we're here for.
Right. It's what you're saying that matters more than how clear your picture is, for real.
Yeah.
I do all my editing on my phone, and I actually tried to do it on my computer, and I don't like it.
Really?
And that's it. It has to work. It's whatever works for you. I mean, I use iMovie on my iMac. I've invested £0 in editing equipment. I'd never touched video editing equipment before the day, I think it was the day before I wanted to put my first video up, and that's when I did a 15-minute tutorial on YouTube, and then I was like, the only way I'm going to learn, what does this do? Move this to here. Oh, that does that. Put this here. What does that do? What does the microphone icon do? Oh, I can record over the top of my audio now. How do I get rid of the audio on the video? Oh, I can just attach it. So I was learning as I went along, and that's how I picked it up. It's the equipment that comes as standard on any iMac for free. So
sure.
Yeah.
Hey, Trevor Baker.
Free. Hi, Trevor.
Hey, Trevor.
Yeah, as Reese says, honestly, you just need to do it. People come for the person, the Lego, and the passion.
100%.
Very few people care about the technology in our community. It's true. Like, I've had streams where my camera turned off, and I just carried on, and people are still chatting away as if, you know, I was in 4K Ultra HD super surround sound, and I was just there like, I don't know, I broke everything. Wow.
I remember that. And it didn't matter because everybody was still there. We were like, oh, she's gone. Well, she'll be back.
I know that was once when you guys all hung around and I didn't even know I wasn't streaming for like 5 minutes because I was just talking.
We don't need you. You could be a radio show. That's about it.
Literally, like, you don't need anything.
No.
Just do.
No. And the thing is if you're unsure, that's where your friends are around to help, because we all do the same thing. We all edit, we all upload, we all put things together. And until you actually get into start doing it, you're not going to know what works for you. It might be that you love iMovie and you thoroughly enjoy doing it, and you may find, well, actually, I don't really get on with it. But there are other free ones available, and you know, YouTube is your best friend. Oh my goodness! Like, you search any video editing or ask the community what they use, and everyone will help. I don't think any of us would ever not tell you what to use and support you in it and give you advice, because we're all new. We all started somewhere.
Yep, we're all new. We all broke it. We all had to figure it out. We all stumbled. It's all I've been on my face plenty.
It was Zan that helped me with my first live stream, because I messaged Zan, because we talk literally every day. And I said, YouTube isn't going to let me do it. I don't think it's going to happen. And that's when Zan went, what about Twitch? And I was like, yeah. okay.
And then if that didn't work, I'd be like, right, okay, you're streaming on my channel.
Yeah,
and I'll just turn off my camera. It's fine.
And it was just stream, because then StreamYard just like add Twitch, all that worked, clicked it, and then it was just done. And that was out the way and done. And then the rest is just history. I didn't really, you know, I was fully anticipating that there were going to be mistakes made and I was going to cock a lot of things up. And then I thought, you know what, if I put that pressure on myself, that is all going to go wrong. It's just like, actually, if I'm just talking with friends and something comes up, I'm going to laugh about it, because what can I do? I'm live.
Right.
Yes. What can you do? You can't change
anything. None of us
anything.
know how to fix those problems. You can watch like maybe like the really, really, really big YouTubers, but the rest of us are just like, I don't know, I broke it. Are you guys okay? Are you cool? Shall I start again? It's up to you.
And that's
you know what it boils down to.
Even some of the bigger ones break stuff sometimes. Live streams are just going to be, you never know. There could be technical difficulties at any point. You know, my internet could die right now. We're done. Bye. You know?
Yeah.
Literally.
And we had it, didn't we, Zan? I remember when I streamed on Twitch and then we raided Zan, I think both of us had internet blips where it just cut our stream straight away. It's
we
like,
both cut out after like 12 minutes, and it was how? We're not even in the same part of the country. just happened.
Like, what can you do? What can you do? It's just, you just carry on.
Okay, let's catch up with chat a little bit. Trevor wants to know how grandma is.
Well, Trevor, grandma is doing well. She is coming home Wednesday. I get the lovely honor of picking her up and driving her home. I'm very excited. And she is doing really, really well. She's doing her physical therapy. We're doing extra when I'm there. She's doing as well as I was hoping she would do, maybe even a little more. So they keep calling me though. Like my phone keeps ringing. Yes, but she is doing very, very good. Thank you.
And Ruth, Mark, same. I watch YouTube videos to learn to edit, and I still use iMovie.
Yes. Yeah. It's fantastic. It does everything you can ever want it to do.
It's easy and it's free.
Yeah.
Adorable, agree completely. I watch people having fun with something I'm interested in. I don't care about how slick it is. If I don't like the person, I'm out. And then followed up with, fortunately, I absolutely adore all of you guys.
Thank you, Tainted Wolf. We adore you as well.
The community is so kind of supportive. Could not agree more if I tried. Hi, Aaron! Hi! Oh, I get to see you twice in one day. I feel honored. Elk says, my tip is if you're moving the camera around, do it slowly, as older peeps get dizzy easily. Lol. So yes. I did a video and it's like the camera is so and I was like, oh no. But I'd already it was when I was building the room and it had already been over a week in between shoots. So I was like, well, it's built now. I can't change it. I should have checked. So check your footage if you're going to leave time. That's another tip.
Yeah.
Hey, Andrew Phillips. Andrew here.
Hey, Andrew. Hey, Aaron.
Getting excited. The Tainted Wolf is the charmer. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah. Okay. We weren't that far behind. That's good. Hi guys.
Andrew is debating what to do. 3-in-1 house. Is that the creator 3-in-1 house, Andrew? Is that what you're looking to do? Because is it the creator one? I'm trying to think. 3-in-1 house.
And that's where
hey, Aaron. We're all doing fine, thank you, buddy. How are you?
That bag was heckin' tough.
I see, my friends. 31012 is the setting question. Hypo's going to make the meals plate. Oh, wow. That's amazing, my friend. Yeah. creator. Awesome.
Running trains, Lego trains. Sorry to jump over you, Mark. I got excited.
That's all right.
Trains.
That's all right. That's so cool.
Tip number 2: don't be rude to the people you're streaming with.
It depends if they're easily offended people. I feel like you could say whatever you wanted here.
Yeah.
Takes a lot to offend me. You're fine.
Yes.
Unless you're tech. Like, check on tech, by the way.
Oh,
You're there.
here.
We see you, buddy. We
Yeah,
know you're there.
we know you're there.
Yeah, you better be here.
If he isn't, I'll put a
Call out
message
on
on
Tech
Instagram.
Production.
No,
Yes.
he will be there.
Oh. I'll tell Grandma you're not here. Mm-mm. Mm.
I love trains. I have a few, but my track is incomplete. The track is out. Oh no. Are you just running such a big track that you can't fill it in time?
Yeah,
Look at this feller. I got a feller. I keep forgetting it's cut off somewhere. Look at him.
Oh, that's super cool.
Love it.
I love the green. That's so cool.
You're loving it, aren't you?
Feller. Duh, look.
Mm-hmm.
Sassy.
Yes.
I like it.
They're all so fun.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm
if
very
you would-
easily offended even on tech's behalf. That's fine.
That's
Don't
fine,
worry
Kevin.
about
You be
What's he from? That? I
offended.
built in the boombox, Kevin, the video boombox. So he from that.
Did you
He's
find
got some
building a
big boy
mini
set.
castle that the little escape piece is super loose?
Oh.
Yeah. It's only got a tiny bit of clutch power. I'm a bit disappointed with that. I hope that it's just not going to be doing much moving around. It's going to have to stay in a stationary position. Otherwise, I'm going to lose them.
So what's funny is mine, some of them are looser than others.
Hmm.
So some of them are a little more snug, and some of them definitely are very pull-outable. Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but
Nope.
well, Kevin ordered the boom box. You will
It's
love
the-
it.
When did you order the boombox?
The detail is just stunning on these.
Kevin
Yes.
keeps doing secret
That-
orders.
Piece usage is great.
Mm.
I can't find it. It doesn't exist. Usually when I say that on a stream, suddenly it reveals itself like, haha, fool. I was here all along. It's not working. I think the Lego's on top. Oh, it was right there on top. That was my bad. O-scale trains. I have a lot of Lego, but I prefer the highly detailed die-cast trains. Fair enough. I also have a crap ton of trains. That's awesome, Aaron. I love it. Gotta get that train love. I have not at all been listening to what any of you are building. Rude. Rude. Please get offended for tech, Kevin. Yeah, they're loose like that in the Harry Potter sets too. Did you see that, Mark?
Oh.
Oh. So I wonder
So clearly
why.
it's a piece that doesn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm. Clearly. It's,
To fix
yeah,
their
I
mold.
don't know. Yeah, fix your mold, Lego. Fix your mold.
Lego, I know you're listening. Fix it.
Yeah,
Yes.
get better.
Tell them.
I love the video figs. I've still got to get the second wave of video figs done. Same, Ruth. Do you have them in Australia?
Yes.
Have they come out there? I'm honestly unsure.
I want to think no, but I'm not
Yeah.
sure. I want to think you guys are the only ones that got them so far.
Well, Europe got them too. So, like, all of Europe. It's not
Okay.
just, like, the UK.
Okay.
But that makes sense because all our Lego comes from there.
The lucky ones.
Yeah. Closest to the homeland. Dan Smith, Andrew Phillips, I just did a 3-in-1 lion and made a hamster. Squeeze me.
Oh.
So cool.
I want to see a hamster. I just built this wrong as well. And my ski sticks were a little loose. Are they ski sticks? That was
Yeah.
Timberland's like that. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Kevin, all the video sets were on sale this week, so I got them all. Yes. Finally.
You will not regret that investment. Oh my
Nope.
goodness.
Heather is not so lucky. They are not on sale there. That takes me back. I used to have a great layout in my loft many decades ago. Still remember the sounds and the smell. And that's of trains, by the way. Not just general sets of things that are smelly. I hope.
Oh, no, yeah, the video is out in Australia. I need to move. I need to move.
I don't know. I genuinely haven't heard anyone in Australia talking about them, like since they've been out here. You know. I just missed that somehow. I bet they go sale on Black Friday. Yeah, for sure, right? Oh, you have smoke going in your steam engine, Aaron.
That's so cool.
Oh.
I love how I got so excited I just folded my ears in half. Like, that's a perfectly logical reaction to steam on a tray. Like, I can't even look at it. Yeah. That's awesome. I haven't seen one. Yeah. That sounds really cool, Dan.
Yeah.
We all want to see it. But now all I want to see is 2 figs, Andy. Fancy buying a box and splitting it. I mean, I did suggest this to Mark, but Mark beat me to the punch. But you know, we can work something out. I know Gina needs them too.
Yes.
I'm happy to
Yes.
split a box.
So we can send
split
them
between
over.
4 of us. Yeah.
Yeah. We can talk about it.
Definitely.
I'm just
That's
worried
one
they'll
thing
never
we
come out in
all.
North America. Yeah, well, you know, we can always get them and then send them over.
Yeah.
The only time I had smoke with my trains was during conformity. Oh dear. Everything is that down to the rivets. I think that is the really fun thing about model trains, is just how specifically detailed they are. You know, and same with like dolls' houses as well. Like proper antique dolls' houses. Like the attention to detail is just phenomenal. And I think that's what's fun about it all. TBH. Also, trains are just fun.
Yes.
Let's be honest. We should wait to see if they come out on November 1st or something. Yeah. Sure.
Kevin, I would really, really love them to come out on November 1st. I would think by now they would not still be saying coming soon. We'd have some kind of inkling or some kind of leak somewhere. But I mean, they're still tomorrow.
I mean, if it makes you feel better, it didn't say it for us, and they were coming soon, and then they were suddenly out. Like,
oh, okay.
That's why a lot of us didn't order them on October 1st, except for Mark, because Mark's clever and look.
And Zan told me. I got messaged by Zan during my lunch break saying these Civ 2 figs are on the website, and then I said,
but I didn't know. Like someone. I can't remember where. I think someone, maybe Johanna even told me that they'd gone up and just sent a picture, and then I freaked out. I obviously immediately told Mark.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was
30 seconds of you telling me. I think I put the order in and said I've got 10 of them coming.
Yeah, I think
Mark
it was.
says,
I
can't.
messaged you.
I can't work anymore.
Like, okay, 10 on the way. I was like, wait, what?
Priorities.
I love it. Yeah, Ruth sympathizing with Kevin and Eugenia, obviously. Yeah, I feel stressed for like 3 seconds each time I think about it. Then I think to myself, there's always a way to get to the point if I really, really want them, of course.
Yep. There's always a way.
But like the little Christmas ornaments just randomly because available the other day. That was very grammatically correct, Kevin. Thank you for that comment. Yeah, I assume they just came online the other day, or were they just available in the store?
I haven't been to like the actual Lego store in way too long. So Monday. I'm going Monday.
You're going Monday?
Oh, I am going
What are you
Monday.
picking up? What are you gonna get?
Oh my god. Well, I am getting the tumbler, the big one. Because
the big
yes,
one.
yes. I don't have the other one, the other big one. So yep, giving this one. I have the mini one. I love it. And I might get one of the smaller, like the smaller Batman sets that are coming out. I'm debating them. And then Home Alone. And unfortunately, Titanic is going to be a wait for me.
Oh, for sure.
And I was expecting it to be about $200 less, and maybe about 2 feet less in space. I have to have somewhere to put it before I will spend that to get it. So it'll be Tumblr and Home Alone, and there's still a couple things from October 1st that I didn't get. Like I haven't gotten the fender yet. I think like one other thing. So I have been doing some saving this month.
Excellent.
Good.
And so yes, I'm excited for Monday. I'm going to sneak away from work. Don't tell anybody. Travel down to the Lego store.
Oh, that sounds really
Amazing.
fun.
Yes.
Yeah, I went on October 1st was the last time I went because I wanted to get the mariachi builder minifigure. And that was literally the only thing I went for. I ended up getting other stuff like my pumpkin head and all the little Halloween stuff while I was there. But I literally went for those mariachi, and then they'd got rid of my building minifig wall.
No, do they
So I couldn't
really?
even get them. And that's why you don't go to the store. It's a disappointment, you know? And you've wasted a trip if it's not there. I do like it on release day, though. The hype is real.
It is. And everybody in the line. And so I'm assuming that tomorrow is going to be a larger than normal line.
Yeah.
But
It's going to be mad as well because it's coming up to the holidays.
Yes. But so I feel that like I like that it's the first of the month consistently, like here on the first, it's all this. But in a way, I feel like they might do even better if they did like the first Saturday of the month or something, because you do have people that, you know, have to work during the week and it's harder to get out.
For sure.
I think the last time I went to, in fact, the last time I went to the Lego store was when I met Tech. So the vlog that he put up, that was the last time I went to London, because London's my closest Lego store.
And
you haven't been since August?
Nope.
Great. I just think like Papa's always great, obviously.
I love it.
But yeah. But I don't know. You're not going to see something that you don't know is out, you know?
Right.
You're not going to be like, oh, this is cool. Like when you go normally shopping and like get the extra frivolous things, because you know what's there.
Yeah.
It's just whether it's there or not, you know?
Right.
And that's when I saw the size of Bowser's ship. That's when I saw that it was actually bigger than I expected, and it was on display. It's still not something I would buy, but it looks cool.
It's actually very fun. I have it, and it has a lot of fun play stuff to it, but it is just for display. You know, I have like the Mario starter pack so that I can have the little guy, and then I had other Mario stuff, and then I was just like, no, not so much, and I traded it all in for better stuff. But I have the Nintendo itself and the airship.
Fantastic.
But I'm thinking I don't know if I want the cube. It's just it's just a big box.
Hey, Aubrey. Hello.
Hi, Aubrey.
Sneaking in there.
She always does. Little sneaky
But
thing.
yeah, the cube.
Sorry. Bye,
cube
Aaron. Have fun with your grandma. We love you. Thank you for coming. Sorry,
I can appreciate the cube, Gina. I really can. But I don't know if it's for me. I certainly love and played the game and loved all of the references, but I don't know if it's something that, because once you build it,
it's a yellow square.
Yeah.
But sits on, like, it is really cool how it goes together and it comes apart and it opens and all that. That is definitely very cool.
Yeah,
But,
that's what I like.
yeah,
about
that's after that, unless you are showing it off,
it.
you know, to somebody.
that's it.
I suppose it's just, you know, display piece over play functions, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have the right space to display it, you could probably leave it open, displayed that way instead of all closed up, which might be more fun.
Sure.
I know one of the things that I'm thinking of doing is having a look at the digital instructions and seeing if I can build the micro builds as their own display pieces, separate to the actual thing.
That's a very fancy idea. I would not have thought of that. No, I like that. Because
they look fairly standard. Yeah. And for some of the pieces, of course, you wouldn't have the printed elements. But I think that you could still capture the aesthetic of it without having the printed pieces.
Yeah.
100%. People not impressed or interested enough in the Titanic to get it. Not my type of thing. Yeah, fair. Being Titanic is indeed a weight. Nice.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, sorry, Kevin. I just didn't understand your comment because it was became. So it was a typo. So yeah, the Christmas ornaments just randomly became available the other day. So I think they are just, you know, when they can ship it, they're like, no fanfare, just get it out there at the minute. Right. So you never know with the figures, Gina. You never know.
No, you don't. And I look all the time. I'm constantly stalking.
That's the key, is keep looking.
Yes.
Ashley wants the cube. Look at it.
It's so good.
Oh, your lighting really shows off the glitter as well.
Yeah. It is stunning. And if you watched the stream and you realize how I completely fluffed up and messed up pieces, I found out that the piece that I had extra was like, this shouldn't be extra. I put it to one side, found where it went. It was integral to putting one of the towers on. I'm like, why won't this fit? Oh wait.
You're like, no, it's an extra piece. No, it doesn't. No, don't need it. No, it's officially extra.
Yeah.
Now they need to. They need to come out with the train station, and little train is a little mini too.
Yeah,
to go with that.
I bought the Nintendo Cube for my 11-year-old son for Christmas, and I have him convinced that it sold out right away. He will be so excited on Christmas morning. That's amazing. I love that kind of troll parenting.
Yeah, so good. It's amazing.
And everybody else agrees. I love it. Anyone else have any thoughts on the Bricklink Designer Program Wave 2?
Oh, I'm trying to understand how it works. Like I kind of get it. I do really, really want the Lego store. Really. I want that one. And I want the calendar.
Yeah, the calendar.
I think most people want the calendar, don't they?
Yeah, the calendars are very nice. I and I don't even think I mind the fact that here.
So cool.
Nice little.
Look at purple and blue it is. Carry on.
So pretty. I don't even think that I mind that I wouldn't get it for like a year, because then it would be like I forget all about it, and then all of a sudden, oh my God, here's this awesome thing that I forgot I got. But I like the fact that they have limited it to one per purchase. Yeah. But I think they should have done two. Like, don't make it unlimited. But what if somebody wants one to build and one to keep, not build? So I think two would have been reasonable.
What do you
Well,
think
I
to
mean,
the...
I get that, but at the same time, if they're only making a limited run, why is it fair you get to keep one in a box forever and no one enjoys it?
Yes.
Like, I get that people do that, but if it means like you have one that you're never gonna do anything with ever, and then eventually your grandkids are gonna, I don't know, throw it away.
Oh,
It's like, or someone could enjoy it now.
yeah.
So I get that on that aspect. I get it from both sides, but
Yeah.
I get you. But like, if you wanted to buy it as a gift, you now can't.
I mean,
Right.
I wonder whether the pricing is indicative of trying to show that it is a considered purchase, because the pricing seems to be quite high this time round for what you're getting. Yeah.
See, now I
And
thought the pricing looked good. Price to piece. Like you look at the Lego stores, like what, 180?
I'm not.
And
Yeah,
it's like over is it over 2,000 pieces? I'd have to look. Like I didn't pay a lot of attention. The first wave, I didn't pay a lot of attention.
they
So
were
to
like
compare,
the
I don't
Chattin in
know.
the forest wasn't it cheaper than all of the sets this round? And I don't understand
everything. And they, in terms of the scale for the budgeting, so you always get a set that's kind of more cost effective that someone might want, and that's kind of at the lower ends that someone gets spent. Even that was high for a considered purchase. It's just, I find the pricing put me off for quite a few of them.
Yeah.
And they might have done that because the first round was so popular.
That's my thinking.
It could have been like, well, we can make it more. But yeah, I didn't pay a lot of attention to the pricing of the first wave because I don't want any of them.
Yeah.
And then
I mean, I don't want any of them, but I was fascinated by everyone's reaction and kind of what happened with it. So I was watching for that and see how fast everything sold out. But I was never going to buy one of them.
No.
But there was stuff in this round. Can't even remember what now, but was stuff in this round that I was very interested in. And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I mean, look when they come online. I don't know. I'm good.
I think for me,
eventually the instructions will be available somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Nothing's exclusive, so it's not like you're missing out. You're missing out on a box they're going to print themselves, which you could probably print easily if you were that desperate for a box.
I think Attainted agrees with you. I was really disappointed by the inflated price points. I might grab one of them, but equally I might just pick up the PDF instructions and part it out. See,
because it's
and that's just
the point is you can.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think the only one that I would be mildly interested in is the Lego store, like Gina. I think that's the one that would be the only one that I would be interested in, because I can appreciate them, but I look at them and I think the value wouldn't be there for me. I think if I'm going to buy something, like you take Assembly Square, I absolutely loved Assembly Square, and you think of the price of that for the amount you get is really reasonable. Certainly for me, it was justifiable. So I got it at that price. And for me, the value is there. I didn't see that for me personally in any of the second wave, apart from the Lego store. And
then what I think I heard that the third wave is going to have that train station.
I mean, that's going to be so expensive.
Train station, yes. And it's beautiful, but yeah, it's going to be totally out of
because those huge window elements are going to be extremely expensive to add to that set, because they are quite large, aren't they? They're those huge windshield pieces.
Well, it's like Bevan's Bricks. He's got his own train station, and it kind of looks the same. And I think he's partnering with like a different brick company, and you can buy all the bricks and you can get the set, but it's still over $1,000.
Yeah.
And that's for not even genuine Lego to make it, because it's so huge. And like his city is enormous. Maybe make one that's scaled a little more, and then here's your option.
And precisely what you're saying, Gina. If you think about yourself, you have a city, something that scale is going to take a huge proportion of your city up. Yes. And then that means that you're going to have to, if you put that in your city, you're going to have to lose so many other things to put that in, because you know, Bevan's city's huge, as you said. But for me, I don't have a city yet because I don't have the space for it. But for me, I'm all my mocks and things that. Oh no,
It's all right.
all the
I'll just be down here for the rest of the stream. Don't worry about it.
all the pieces that and all the mocks that I've done are all up on a shelf at the moment. So I've kept them all. I never take apart a mock that I do. And so when I do have the space to have a city, the first thing that I will do is put them in. So I've already got an idea, but the scale of the city that I'm going to have, I already know is going to be quite small. So I'm not going to have a huge amount of space. So for me, the real estate space is key, which is why I like working in a 16 by 16 scale, because I can get more in. Yeah. But that train station is beautiful. But for me, it would be so substantial. I wouldn't have any space for anything else.
Even for me, I have like 15 by 11 feet. And I would have nowhere to put it. I'd have to lose an entire other section of something just for a train station. Yeah. So, I mean, it is gorgeous, but it's very unrealistic, I want to think, for most, like the Titanic, unless you're just going to display it somewhere, or maybe somebody that does, you know, that likes Lego and that also likes regular, like, model trains, and they have like a model train thing set up and they can use a train station like that and they can make it work, you know, in that kind of setting. But it's so big. Bigger is not always going to be better. No,
not in the scale of the city. I think if you look at, even if your city, if you've bought modulars and your modulars are, you know, you've got the 32 by 32 scale and you've got those in your city, which look absolutely fantastic. They're beautiful. But for me, the reason I'm not buying modulars now, I mean, Assembly Square exception, because that was just, I find that set just absolutely stunning. And I love all the other modulars. I love them, but I don't have the space for them. And I wouldn't. So for me, I don't see the value in me investing in the amount to buy that to then not be able to give it its due deserved display. I tend to work in a smaller scale. And so I quite like the creator free in ones. The creator free in one builds like the toy shop and the little pet store and those smaller scale ones, because for me that's the scale I work in.
And they're nice. You can make a really nice city with that theme and that scale, and even smaller. Or you can take those 3-in-1s and you can make them bigger if you wanted to.
Absolutely.
So, you know, but it's harder, I would think. And I don't do any of the mock stuff because I'm not at that level yet. I like the instructions, but I would think it would be harder to make things smaller than it would be to make them bigger.
Yeah. And it's interesting because Kevin says Kevin style modulars for the win. So Kevin works in an 8x8, and the 8x8 scale, again, you know, there's some fantastic 8x8 scale builds out there that are just amazing. I mean, as soon as I saw Kevin do one 8x8 and he took the modular down and took the side builds to, was it I'm trying to think which set it was.
Didn't he just did the bookstore, didn't he?
That's it. It was the bookstore. It was the blue house side, and made that into an 8. You know, something like that looks absolutely stunning. And in the UK, you have terrace houses, so I can imagine lots and lots of those all in a row, and they would look absolutely stunning. So I have a couple of 8x8 builds as well, which I'm just going to fit in to help build it. But no, the 8x8 scale is amazing. And as you said, you know, scaling it down, you save on Lego pieces, which, you know, saves money in the long run, gives you more spare pieces for you to design something that, or get inspired to design something that you don't have the instructions for. Because so for me, I'll show you an example. So I don't have the Monkey Kids set that this side build comes in, but I just put the side build using my own pieces. And so eventually I'll get the sticker sheet, and so I can apply some stickers to it. But this is all my own pieces. This isn't any. So I've made my own adaptation and change. You can see, if you saw it in the city, you'd know where the inspiration was from.
Yes. Well, I'm looking at that, and I'm looking at mine because it's right in front of me there, and it looks just the same.
Yeah.
It doesn't. You can definitely tell what it's supposed to be, and it's just as cute. Yeah. It's Yep.
Yeah.
Good job.
But the 8x8 and 16x16 scale, you could still capture a lot of detail, and by not having as many bricks, it's cheaper if you're making it from scratch as well, because you're not having to source so many bricks. And if I can, I will use wall panels. They were on a pad wall years ago. One of the first pad walls I went to, they had some of the wall element pieces, the white ones. So I purchased some of those, and they're really brilliant because you can essentially create one half of a wall just with that one piece on an 8x8 scale.
Yes,
it's
true.
just amazing. So yeah, that's the other thing as well. So Kevin says he actually builds the entire modular first, which made it feel like you don't do that at all. Yeah, I agree. It's the build the set. So I've always said, for me, I build the set because it's to pay respect to the designer, because the designers have spent all that time making the set the way it is. So I build it as it is, as the instructions say, to get an idea about their build styles, what they were thinking. And then as soon as I've built it, the next thing that I'll do is go, okay, so I built it, I appreciated the build. How can I now take that and make it work for me? And so, and you learn so many build techniques. I mean, a lot of the things that I've learned through building sets using instructions and then making it something different. So, yeah, it's just, I love it. And friend sets lend themselves the best, in my opinion, to do that, because you get some amazing, I mean, for the piece counts, you get some amazing facades. And as long as you've got some of your own pieces, you can easily turn those into full 16x16 modulars. So,
and I like the colors that the friend sets have. Like,
yeah.
I mean, some of the pastels I might, trade out for other things, but a lot of the colors that they come with and stuff go very nice together. I do really like them.
I agree. So
I think we need to catch up on our friends, because I feel like we've missed people coming in.
We might have. Oh, we got Cosmo Candy. Hi, Cosmo.
Hi,
Cosmo. Hey.
And we got Tan Jam came in.
Hey, Tan Jam.
Oh, hey, Tan Jam.
Kendra, Smoky Winnie Riggs.
Kendra. Hey, Kendra.
Oh, look at that. Hey, look what I did.
You did. You clicked on the comment. It brings it up.
Oh, I don't know how to do these things. See, now I don't know.
So yeah, if you click the comment, you can make it a highlighted comment on the screen.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Okay, look at that. Hey. All right. See the things I'm learning?
There you go. You see. So Tan Jam, I've just finished building the mini Disney castle. So I'm trying to work out what I'm going to build next. I'm sort of having to think about what I want to build next.
Zan is working on cleaning.
Zan just dropped all her pieces. Yeah, I'm doing the video boombox, and it's wonderful so far. But I have lost a 1x2 black plate, so this is what we got so far. I keep forgetting that the screen is tiny.
Yes.
Now it's a mock. You've not built it according to the instructions.
Yeah, now like this bit just doesn't connect because I've missed the plate in the middle. But it's fine. It's fine. I'll fix it.
That's right. You'll find it.
Yeah, we have little fun cubes that change.
Yes.
Not delightful. So delightful.
So
and
good.
then really fun backstage with an amazing couch.
Yes.
So
snacks. Yes. And snacks.
And snacks.
Yes.
Yes, there's snacks.
I love it. I'm kind of like bummed that this tile comes in all of the wave 2. Kind of makes it less special.
Yeah.
I
It
don't
would
know.
be nice
Like,
for them to
I'm
do a
not saying
different
like make
design.
more printed tiles because obviously video's killing it on printed tiles. So just like
Yes.
only put it in one set.
Yeah.
Heard it here,
And
folks. Me saying I want less.
I am I'm working on this one. Very lovely.
That's where we're at.
This is
I just
good.
found my first gift with purchase in a drawer. It was the Marvel Bricktober 4-pack from a few years ago. I have zero interest in Marvel. What do you think I should do with it?
Ooh.
Sell it
Well,
or gift it, my friend.
Yeah.
It could, yeah. If it's not open, it would probably go for very nice.
Pretty penny.
It would go.
Mhm.
Yeah, there are enough Marvel fans, buddy, that would love that.
Yes.
Or as Elk says, do a giveaway. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That would be
idea.
a really
that might be a good
interesting
option.
giveaway.
Box isn't technically sealed, but I've never actually removed them from their little containers. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, did we say hello to Tilly?
Tilly. Yep, I was just going to say Tilly is here. Hello,
Hey,
Tilly.
Tilly.
And Tilly Grandma is doing lovely coming home Wednesday. Yes. So onwards and upwards. She will be around the block if I have my way.
And Aubrey agrees. Yes, friend sets for the win. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So Raven, 100% stock build first for the nostalgia and build technique, then scale and mock. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Build it exactly as the designer build and then make it your own.
Yeah. Are you okay? I'm fine, Attainted. Thank you for checking in on me, though. Just lost one play. It's all good. I have all my spares, though. I found those. It's great.
Okay. All right.
Hello.
I have to, you guys can continue. I have
Yeah.
to pause because my grandpa is literally called me 3 times now. So
Okay,
Oh my God,
that's
okay.
fine.
I will be back.
Yeah, no
Okay.
worries.
CJ Builders making corn chowder, and Tanjan feels like they could fit some Lego in there. I'm sure you could.
Ooh,
I wouldn't agree, but
Attainted.
you know, I'm sure you could. I agree completely with everything you're saying about modular scales, but I can't get away from the 32 by 32 or even the 32 by 48.
That's fair. You
Well-
can get a lot more detail in them. It takes a few more bricks, but you can get a lot more internal decoration in some of the rooms. Absolutely.
For sure.
And yeah, I mean 32 by 32. I mean, you thankfully you can still get the base plates, and there you go. One base plate and you're done. You just build to that scale.
Mark, I came up with a nice way of displaying my video figs that you may be interested in.
I am very interested.
When he
Kevin.
likes video. So.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Zan, you may, if Kevin tells me the nice way to display figs, I can then tell you the amazing way to display figs.
Or you could just tell all of us.
I know.
Just share that love firsthand. Just saying. My new favorite expert card, Gina. Love that one. Hope you don't have too much color variation. We'll find out. Stay tuned.
There's been a few people that have had quite a few variations in the dark red, haven't they?
I know, but at the same time, it's kind of like a rusty truck. Like sunspots, like this stuff happens
It's
to
like
trucks.
Meta.
Yeah, it adds character.
Yes,
in my opinion. But I do get like why people would be like, no, it has to be perfect. I'm one of those weirdos who'd be like, it's too perfect. It doesn't look like a pickup truck.
That's no worry at all, Raven. Take care, my friend. I'm pleased that you like these types of streams. We like them too.
Aw, it was lovely to meet you. I hope we see you soon, Raven. Take care. Build bowl and spoon. Yeah, there you go. The chowder will never leak through. I'm building the town plan set from the 1960s, completely different scale. Wow. That sounds awesome.
That's going to be really interesting.
Sorry if that was really rustling. Whew! Woo!
I do not know what to build. I might get one of my smaller friend sets to build. I purchased that. Oh, no, actually. Sorry?
Do you have any poly bags?
I have hundreds of poly bags. But a lot of them are the whatever Stephanie Liz poly bags.
Just throw Stephanie right in the bin. You know where she belongs.
Yeah.
In the whatever Stephanie drawer.
Whatever Stephanie box, she's outgrown the drawer.
The whole box.
I didn't notice Lego had color variations until I saw the bright green Lamborghini. Yeah. I mean, the Amelia Earhart plane as well.
Yeah.
Some of those reds are not the same reds. But, you know, it's still cute. Tanjam building that would take longer than the chowder. True. But it will be fun. More perfection in imperfection in my world, says Kimberlyn.
I've got a Logan poly bag I picked up on clearance. So I'm going to build
Yay!
the Logan. I'm going to build the Logan poly bag. Yeah, I cleared all of them out. So the Lidl was like 5 minutes from me, Zan, and I cleared out the poly bags on clearance. I bought every single one of them.
I love it.
Cheap Lego is still Lego.
It's the best Lego.
Yeah.
100 Monkey Kid poly bags. Yep. That's tech.
This is
Mark.
tech.
They're different.
Yeah. I don't have 5,000 501 battle packs. That's tech. That is his investment, which always made me chuckle.
So we have a Kevinism. Quick shout out to all the Stephanie fans out there, or the Stephanies, which sounds terrible.
Sounds awful. Stephanies.
When you try it,
let's emphasize the Stephanies.
It's right. We're being streamed from America. It just means butts, and we all know how I feel about butts. And if you don't know, I like butts. We're good.
Yes, in the UK, it's less PG.
Oh my god!
So,
oh,
Jake.
Oh, no. I feel so bad for saying that while Gina isn't even here to tell me to shut up. Just get it cancelled, you know. It's best friends, you know. It's fine. Oh Lord! Sorry, guys.
Kevin, you're not adding.
I can call the Stephanie pack. Yeah.
You're not
sounds
helping.
So bad coming out of my mouth.
Well, it sounds strange coming out of anyone's mouth in the UK.
Don't know. I feel like the American accent because they always say it. It's not so bad. But when you're British, it's like
it's really.
We're
sorry. We're sorry, Gina.
Yes. Does anybody want to know what he wanted?
Yes.
Okay. So he didn't want a damn thing. He wanted to know where I've been and how come I haven't been answering the phone, and to tell me that he has managed to go into the drawer in my grandma's room and grab another whole package of wipes.
That's good information.
I know.
Just checking in.
Yeah. I'm getting, like, he's called 3 times, left 3 voicemails. So I'm trying to just get the voicemails and see if it's important. And while I'm in the middle of the second voicemail, he called again. So I'm like, now he thinks I'm working. So.
You're working on a Lego build.
I'm working on 2 hours. I just want 2 hours. This has been like nonstop. But I'd rather have him call for nothing.
Yeah, 100%.
Stupid foolishness than say, oh, she fell down. Because that was one of the calls I got one night was he left. I went because that's what we've been doing. He goes up in the day, gets lost, goes up. I go, like, I finish work and I go right up there. He goes home and I come home around 6:37. So I get home. He calls me. He's like, I just called her and she told me she was on the floor. And I'm like, what? She tried to get out of the bed. And I'm like, what? Now, I put the phone next to the bed. Like, I make sure she's all set to reach everything she needs and not have to move. So we called the place. They were supposed to call us back. They never did. And so it's only like 7 minutes from me. Visiting hours end at 7:30. So I'm flying up there, trying to get up there before they lock the doors. And I'm like literally within a minute, but the door's already locked. So I'm pounding on the door. The security guy comes and he lets me in. And I'm like, so I hear my grandma fell. And he's like, oh, room 209. And I'm like, yep. he goes, she's okay. She's back in bed. Go on up. Well, thanks. So I go up there. She's sleeping, snoring like nothing happened. And I sit down and I'm just looking at her like, you're going to give me a stroke. And she's like, oh, hi. What's up? I'm like, did you fall? I don't know. Did I? Oh my God. I love you so much. I said, okay, so stay in bed. So we had a chat, but this was a day that she was very foot stompy about everybody having to go home. So what's been happening is when my grandpa leaves, even when I'm there, she's like, why are you leaving? And all this, and she like works herself all up. So this particular day, she was extremely like belligerent about it all. Not me. She's okay when I leave. But the first thing she said to me is, well, where's Poppy now? I'm like, he's home. You think you're going to fall out of the bed and he's going to come back? No, he's going to send me. I'm going to tell you to stay in the bed and he's going to stay home because he can't drive at night and he doesn't know how to get here. I love my grandma. No, I really do. But she is definitely, she's, and then she laughs because sometimes I think that these older people with, you know, when they start dementia and stuff, I think sometimes they know. And they know they're confused, but sometimes they know what they're doing, and then they laugh like hee hee, like I do when I do terrible things.
You being trolled?
So I call them. I'm like, she's fine. But yeah, it's So anyway, she's fine, and I would rather have him call to tell me that he's stealing wipes out of the room rather than anything bad. So I'm good with it, fine, but just leave me alone for a little bit.
Just a minute, please.
Just a minute. Like,
bless him. We have some bandits.
Oh, Cajun Yeti. Hello.
Hey, Yeti baby. How you doing? Are you streaming right now, Yeti? You banditing us? Is that what's happening? Hey, Macro.
We got Macro. Hey, Macro.
Yeah. You got some sleep today, bud.
So
it's like a cute word that kids say instead of bomb. Come on.
And Australia's and have the UK version, so Adora knows our struggle.
Yeah, right. I still feel like it would be cute in her accent though.
Yeah.
You know, he's trying to show you he's managing.
I give him credit. He's trying so hard. Yeah. He is trying so hard, and he's trying so hard. I wish he was more capable than he is. I can't imagine what it must feel like to know that you want to care for your wife and you can't. And you have to leave that up to other people because you physically and mentally just can't. And it would drive me crazy. So, if it was me. So I can't imagine how he has to feel at some points. And then, there's also that being a man thing. Like, that's got to be a thing too. Like, I am the man and I should be caveman rawr. And, but, it's like I felt bad because I get to be the healthcare proxy and I get to make all these decisions. Not that I get to, I have to.
Yeah.
And I almost like I've had these struggles with when she was up at the hospital, she was over an hour away and we literally, like, I had to get him a ride home because I was not letting him get on the thruway to drive. Yeah. And then he was going to get in his car and drive back up the next day. So we had to tell him that the hospital floor that she was on, which was ICU, because after I told everybody she was okay, she coded for like a minute. So that was great. But anyway, we had to tell him that the whole floor had COVID and they weren't letting anybody in. So we had to say somebody on the staff tested positive for COVID. So they've closed the floor and nobody can get in. And it kept him home and alive. And not in some other state, probably, So it was like I feel awful to have to be deceptive and lie and do all this, but at the same time, like I I'm having to juggle all this stuff, and I have to keep everybody safe, and I have to keep everybody happy, and I have to keep everybody okay, because I can't do this tragedy and then, God forbid, have another one. So it's been, please Wednesday come soon.
Yeah.
So
But
it's definitely good.
You've got to remember, Gina, that when you say you're lying, there are two ways of lying. There's lying to be deceptive and to deceive, and there's lying because you need to protect.
Yes.
In this instance, you're lying because you need to protect.
Yeah.
And there's a reason for it.
For sure.
So it worked out. It was good. And I mean, you know, the conversation has been had on when my aunt does need to go home, they should not be living alone anymore. It's like it's come to that time, and neither one of them are going to give that up. Neither one of them are going to give up their independence. They're not going to sell the house. They're not going to go live in assisted living. It's just, I can guarantee 1000% that it won't happen. So it's going to be a job, but I also cannot. My grandma always made me promise that I would not put her in a home, no matter what. And so I have to honor that no matter what. It's a thing. So we'll make it work somehow. And day by day, right? So
yeah, 100%. 100%.
But anyway, happy. Let's do happy things. So Tanjam,
Well,
yes,
the chat is talking about awful things.
Yeah,
what is happening? Oh no!
They're talking about tushies and
How am I'm missing the fun? Okay, no. Last time I did my own live stream, we were talking about octopus penises. It was great.
Okay.
So no, I'll tell you. I'll tell you, and it's good information that you'll never forget, that you don't need to know. But first of all, Tanjam, so far this is about where I am, and all of my colors are very, very uniform. So okay, good. Now when octopuses have sex and they're done, the male takes his wiener off and tosses it. And I'm not kidding. You can Google it. It's very true. And
because one of the tentacles is actually his penis.
Yeah. And I don't know if it grows back or if he dies. So now what's going on with tushies? What am I missing?
Hey, Matt. You're missing a lot of.
I gotta catch up here.
Highlight some stuff. Octopini.
I lived in multiple English-speaking countries and know the little sausages usually find out the hard way, and now it's about vaginas everywhere else.
Oh my god! And this has been scrolling while you've been telling us what's going on.
We will not, Elk. We will not get onto that. That is a complete
yes.
We will not.
You wouldn't take it off and toss it if they could.
Well, I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know either. I mean, it's just
each to their own, Tanjam, buddy.
Yes.
So you weren't here for this. I may have accidentally started this.
Okay. Well, I'm proud.
Good.
I did tell you to manage things while I was away, and I'm glad that
I managed to create chaos. So that was fun. So Kevin made a pun on shouting out to the Stephanie fans, as in the mini doll, by emphasizing the word fan in Stephanie. So when you say it in my accent, it's Stephanie. And and then we went there. Hey, Tech!
Hey, Tech!
Finally, you missed your lurk checks.
Oh, it's like, hey, Tech!
Tech picks the perfect time to go into the chat.
Yeah, when we're talking about fannies.
Yeah, talking about fannies.
So the octopus version of being sponge-worthy, Seinfeld for the young ones. I don't know.
Oh, goodness.
It's so convenient. So convenient that we're all here together, Tech. You don't have to go anywhere else. Great way to stay clear of STDs. That's a fact.
Oh, yes. I don't know if there's a lot of that happening.
And you've got to just have my thing. Oh my. Oh, my.
That's it. Talk about what you will. I am not monetized. YouTube can't take anything from me.
Oh, dear, Matt.
Guys. But at what cost? The cost of your penis, apparently. It's up to you.
How would
thank
you
you,
pronounce it?
Feels
So,
good.
Zan, how would you pronounce Gwen Stefani? That's what Matt wants to know. There you go. There's your answer.
Gwen Stefani, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Stefani,
Gwen Stefani?
yeah.
There you go.
Gwen Stefani.
I could have said it like that and
Yeah.
not said Fanny. But laughing so much I accidentally deleted my comment. That's how you know it's good. So don't forget to hit that like button.
I know.
When what? It's Stefani. Why is this? Why is chaos everywhere? I love it. People say hi now. Caught up a bit. Excellent.
Gwen's what? Tainted. You're not helping.
Oh, now
he never
poppycock
helped.
from
It's
Kevin.
wonderful. Honestly, poppycock.
That's a word I haven't heard in a while.
Poppycock.
I
I
think
could
that's a
genuinely hear
snack.
Kevin saying that in anger.
Is that a? Why do I want to feel like poppycock is a snack here?
Oh.
Is it? It's like a. I think it's a thing. Let's see. Like a caramel. It is. I'm not. No, it's Orville Redenbacher's Poppycock Cashew Lovers. It's like a caramel popcorn
Oh
with.
my God. Poppycock
It's-
cashew lovers?
Yes, it's like a caramel popcorn thing with nuts and stuff in a bag. I don't know. We have odd things here.
But we don't get half of this amazing
Or just a load of
stuff.
bollocks. Giggling so much. Kevin,
Yep.
you would be
How he
furious if
knows.
he did this to you.
Yeah.
It
Well,
is
we
a
might just
snack
have to bring
food.
it later, you know.
Yeah, that's right. You're just teeing us up for your stream, sir.
Yeah.
How dare.
Yeah, sorry, Kevin, but I'm not. But no, I'm not.
Also slang for BS. Isn't it just?
Mm.
I do think there is a credit in saying like the old timey terms.
Yes.
It does make
Yes.
every situation more fun.
It does. And you know,
no matter how
now
annoying you are.
yes. Nowadays they're inappropriate things, but back then when they were actual terms, they didn't mean nothing and nobody knew anything. I don't know
Or
what
the vice
happened.
versa, like poppycock would have been a slanderous comment. Not then. If you said poppycock to something someone said, they'd be like, "Oh, how dare you, kind sir! I challenge you to duels. Duels at dawn. How dare!" And now it's like poppycock. Silly word. But it's fun. It really diffuses situations. Can you tell that I'm
Yes.
happy? Like I'm just looking for the best way to swear at people, but also make myself chuckle.
And when it comes to swearing as well, and when you really do want to swear, just using something, just changing up the word and saying something that is completely innocent and is in no way, shape, or form a swear word is just so funny.
Kevin, are you listening to this? Listen, the other day I got frustrated. I don't know if you were there, guys. I got frustrated at something in Kevin's stream, and I said, "Oh, you absolute flannel!"
Mm.
And all he wanted to know was, "What is a flannel?" It's a washcloth, Gina, and anyone else
Okay.
not from England.
I
just-
was
Yeah.
Yes.
So I was like, "It's a tiny towel," but the point is, just saying you're a flannel. It's like it's all about the intent behind it, but it's still just going to confuse people. Like.
Whenever I greet but it's DNCS in the chat. Like between us, we know we can't swear on certain streams. So I ask him, how is he a son of a biscuit? Or, you know, you just, because we get it. We can't say what we want to say.
It's very polite to be knowingly appropriate.
Yes.
I guess that's how we'll put it. What is
Kevin.
A flanny. I can't. That's broken me. I'm dead. I'm gone. Bye, guys. End of stream.
You killed Zan.
Still makes me giggle when someone names their child Randy.
Yeah. Once upon a time,
Yes.
gay men happy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It still does.
Yes.
How dare. Flannel, I love that 4 square. Thank you, Tech. You can have it. Use it often. You like my flanny? Oh my.
Oh dear.
No, I can't anymore. I can't. Yes, Kevin. Mission accomplished.
You're just giving us so much ammunition to bring to your stream. I'm not gonna lie. You're not helping yourself, Kevin.
This is no longer. I am no longer responsible for any of this. Although I was gone for when it started anyway. But
Tech, give us an example, please. Of I used to use that so much a few years ago. Oh, did you use flannel or something else? I want to know. Kevin getting called out. Flannel is a type of material here in the US. It is here too. We just also refer to washcloths as flannels, and it took us a while because I only know washcloth because we were going back and forward so much on. But flannel is like a thick, heavy-duty check material. And I was like, yeah, but it's also a tiny towel for your face. So yeah, washcloth. Frack is a swear word in Battlestar Galactica. Every time I hear about fracking, I think they're swearing. Yeah, fair. That is a fair one. This is legitimately like PG humor over here. I know that one. You're an Aussie.
Also use wet wipe, Tech.
Such a flannel. Also use wet wipe or wet lettuce. Yes. I think the most severely, I felt very strongly about someone who was vaguely in my life at one point, but I just hated them so much. The best descriptor I could come up with them is like, they are just the human equivalent of a rich tea biscuit. And like that stuck for this person until they were no longer in our lives. And it was glorious. I felt proud of that one. Because they were just so dull. They were dull, but you know, like always there. You're like, ugh. No one wants you. Why are you here?
There are certainly some not safe for work ones that I've used in the past to talk about, you know, my feelings of somebody without necessarily swearing, but insinuating, which I won't use here because, yeah. But I do like the funny ways to describe someone, like, you know, you're about as useful as a chocolate teapot is quite a fun one to use.
I'm liking all your little sayings. I need to become more versed. I could definitely have some conversations that would be very one-sided, and I would only be privy to what I meant.
Rich teas are well overrated, Tech.
I mean, who rates them? They're terrible.
They're just a bland, beige, boring biscuit.
Yeah. Like, I can't think of an equivalent for North America. Biscuit form. Do you guys have such thing as a rich tea?
I drink sleepy time tea.
Oh, sorry.
But
you know,
no, a little more specific.
It's a cookie.
Okay.
But it's like, it's so dry and it has a vague buttery taste, I guess.
Okay, so biscotti.
Oh,
No,
I would have to.
Biscotti is amazing.
No, but it's dry and crumbly.
Oh yeah, but that's like dry and crumbly with like loads of flavor. This no flavor.
There's no flavor.
Okay.
It's like just eating crunchy cardboard.
Oh, so like a rice cake that's harder. Ew.
Kind of, almost.
Edible
So, like,
coasters,
imagine
yes,
a cross
pet.
between. Imagine a shortbread without the nice texture.
Yeah.
Okay. So no,
A little bit
macro says like a
altogether.
baby cookie. So like those Gerber gross nothing air cookie things. Okay, yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. So like not even as interesting as a graham cracker.
No.
It's like at least you
than
can
that.
make s'mores. Like rich tea is just, and you can't even dunk it because it just becomes like floop.
Yeah.
I don't see the point.
Okay.
Why do they always have them? Cancel rich teas. That's the crux of
Yeah.
the stream.
Hashtag
guys.
cancel the boring bland biscuit. The boring beige bland biscuit.
Cancel rich teas and celebrate your family. That's what we're going with.
So,
Hope you're all on board because we're all here.
oh no, Kevin Biscoff is amazing. Like
Yeah.
they
This
have
is
a
delicious.
Biscoff is
it comes
to
in a
die
peanut
for.
butter jug, and I will eat it by the
Oh, yeah, we get that
spoon.
over here.
Lovely.
Yeah, we get that here. We're so grateful when we got that because we
Oh,
originally when you just get you'd
Yes.
get a tea or a coffee in a coffee shop and you get a little packet, a little single biscotti by the side of any coffee that you got, and sometimes tea if they want to, but sometimes they don't. And then we got the biscotti spread, and it's just like that stuff is just to die for.
They do a crunchy version now, you know. It's got little bits of the biscoff still in it.
Love it.
Stop. No, I didn't.
But biscotti is really cool because you can get different types of biscotti. We get a few variations of them. I mean, they're dry, but they have flavor to them. Rich teas have zero flavor.
Biscoff is caramel tech. What?
Yeah,
Biscoff has the taste though, similar texture minus flavor.
Mark, going to the posh places getting the free Biscoffs. You're just not going to the right places, mate.
Everyone gives you a free little Biscoff in a packet. Travelodge gives you a free little Biscoff in a packet, Tech. Where are you not going? Is what you want to ask yourself.
Calling you out, buddy. Where are you not going?
Flip that around, don't we? We do have a terrible cookie selection. Yes. Right. They're like digesters, round but plain, yeah. But without the graininess of the oat. Did you ever find out what giraffe necking is?
Okay, so I have not, but so I was Googling it, and while Googling that, I found something so disturbing that I can't even share.
You can share. It's your stream. Share what you want to share. You won't offend me and Dan.
Okay, so here, I apologize to the chat, although I kind of feel like everybody in there, they've stuck around so far. So, okay, so in trying to find out what this is, which I kind of saw that it's like it's how they fight or something. But in looking for that, I found out that before mating, a female giraffe will urinate in the male's mouth so that he can decide if she's good for anything first. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, you didn't want to know. I told you.
I mean, that's one way. We'll just wait for the comments to pour in. Someone will have a nice response to that.
You already.
Anybody want to talk about icky cookies now?
You know what goes great with rich teas? Soup. They're too sweet though. They are sweet.
Yeah.
You know what goes great with rich tea cookies? The bin.
I do that.
Yeah.
Oh, Tech. I love Tech so much.
Hey, Jake, get out, Kevin. That's a good one. I do that to Regina Tech.
No.
I mean, how does he bend down first?
Yes, Tangent, more disturbing.
Oh my god. Just trying to picture how that works. Peeing in a giraffe's mouth?
Yeah, pretty much, Tilly. I think that we're trying not to, but at the same time inquisitively trying to work out.
It's terrible. It's like you don't want to know, but you have to know all at the same time. And I'm not YouTubing it. No.
You really don't want to Google that. That would not give you what you want to see. Well, give someone what they want to see. Just not us.
Me. No. Yeah. I'm good. But Tech, let me know.
What?
No,
Tanya,
judge
is
it.
that frowned upon?
No.
No. Just bizarre, my friend.
He's asking for a friend. It's fine.
That's it. Yep, that's it.
Do you know many giraffes, Tech? I'm sure.
It's the animal world is an amazing place.
I know the ones that you wouldn't take home are tainted. Yeah. Clearly.
I know, Aubrey. Yeah, make sure you go incognito and cookies are turned off before you Google that.
Oh no. Oh Lord.
Oh, goodness.
I feel like I've lost my mind.
This is real.
Yeah,
I'm
you
here
don't want to
for
Google. You
it.
do not want to Google rich teas, Kevin. It's just not for your eyes, my friend.
Oh.
It's for no one's eyes. They shouldn't have existed in the first place.
Your eyes would melt from boredom.
Yeah.
Turn me
Hashtag
off.
whatever rich tea.
You're out of control.
Goodness.
You know, I might just send you a pack of rich teas, Kevin. I mean, they come in a crumbly mess, but you wouldn't expect anything much from them anyway. So set your expectations low, and they'll grant you lower.
Got Jake says Biscoff cookie butter. Yes, yes, yes. By the tub.
Mm.
Oh my god, I tainted. Wondering how do you go from rich tea to dangerous water sports? That's a wonderful term for it.
Yes,
Yes,
love it.
Very
So-
PC.
I've built Logan. I have been building in amongst all of this. There's Logan.
Yay!
Oh,
So cool.
Look at him.
oh, I found one. I have one of him. I found him at a Target. Did you name him? I didn't name him. I love his name.
Oh, this is Logan. So it was deemed Logan by Flynn and Richard of Tricky Bricks because it is basically minus the two curved pieces here. It's Logan, their dog. So it has forever been dubbed the Logan Polybag, just like the Liz Polybag has been dubbed correctly, the Liz Polybag. And hashtag whatever, Stephanie, get to the back. You're irrelevant.
In the bin with you.
Yes.
You guys, I'm just trying to build some Lego.
So I've picked another. So I have just to the side of me, I have like a bag full of poly bags. So I thought I'd build one more. And I've got the Lamborghini Speed Champions.
Ooh,
Nice.
So
I feel
cool.
like I'm a little jealous of that one. I got the blue one that came out just now, but I didn't even know that there was a Lamborghini one. And I have to say, I do like having the regular and then a mini.
So this one came out in 2020, according to the back. So, but what's really cool is it is official. You've got the Lamborghini, lovely seal of approval that's going to go straight into the bin because I'm not going to keep the bag. So thanks, but no thanks for your authentication. I really don't care that much for it, but yeah, so that's going to go in the bin.
Now, you know what I would love, I think that I would love to do a little research and find would be because I know there's so many people that do like the micro builds. And then you have these little polybag cars. I would love an entire micro built city. And I'm sure there's some out there. I just haven't found them yet. And what is funny, Sam?
Everything.
What am I missing?
Everything.
Oh,
They're still going
Kevin.
without her.
This is okay. No.
Okay, I will give you a quick recap.
Okay.
How do we feel about flan or flannies, as we call them? Is that the real reason for Toys R Us US down for Jeffrey's water sports?
Oh.
Yeah. Wow.
Why do we still have them in Canada? You guys are just, a bit easier with that stuff. Yeah, huge scandal. He hasn't worked since. You know why. And then just get a vroom from Tech, sticking on topic.
I remember Aubrey. asked
Yeah,
Legoland
yeah.
for a Logan poly bag. They didn't have any idea. It is a Logan poly bag. It's just like the Liz poly bag. Someone might look at you bizarre, but it's like, I'm calling it as it is. It is a Logan poly bag. It is a Liz poly bag. It's you that needs the education, not me.
Joffrey. Sorry, Tech. Then Kevin came back with, I guess we just stuck our necks out for him. Guess you did, pal.
Takes all kinds of people.
Well, we're getting him back, so we're obviously more lenient on
Yeah.
water sports.
Yeah, well, we're getting him partly back. Yes, we are getting. He's going to be allowed in certain stores.
So, what store is it? Macy's?
Maybe, yes.
Yeah, we're actually just getting Toys R Us back, apparently.
Yeah. Online quite soon, and then stores start opening up next year. That's going to be pretty cool. I want one to come to my town.
Like they couldn't have done it
Issues.
before all the Bricktober stuff. They couldn't have done it.
Yeah, right. Oh, it's okay. Next year.
Yes, next year.
It's arch. It's very archy.
Nice.
I actually quite like flans, especially with fruiting and a good dollop of whipped cream. Good to know. Yeah, I don't really know what a flan is or a flan. Don't know how to say it. A flanny.
I'm trying to picture what flans are.
Do you
Are
think
they like
you know what a flan is?
It's like a. It looks like. I think it looks like a pudding. I think.
It's a Mexican dessert, right? Have I just made that up?
No,
Yeah.
I think you're right. Yes.
Okay.
I feel like that's. It's a creamy caramel. Here, that one was safe to Google.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, right.
Oh,
So,
right. Okay.
there you go.
Yeah.
Like a
Yes.
fluffy
Yes.
jam first. Get out. Stop making this the English Food Network again. I can't.
Yes.
It is Tech's fault. I take it back, Mark. The slander I've been giving you.
Tech starts everything.
But he doesn't finish it. That's the problem.
No.
So now Elkie says that there is but I've never had it. Is it good? Like it looks like it would be good. I've just never had it.
I'll
But
tell
I
you,
think-
it's funny because it's like that. I've never had that before, so that's why I didn't know. I also first time, so when I was working in a shop in the UK and which sold lots of cooking stuff. Someone asked me, "Do you have a bunt tin?" And I went, "I beg your pardon." They went, "A bunt tin," and I went, "What's a bunt tin?" And for the longest time, I didn't know what a bunt tin was. And they said it's to make a bunt cake, and I was like, "I'm sorry, forgive me. What is a bunt cake?" And they went, "It's a cake with a hole in the middle." I'm just like, "Oh, those ones." I didn't know it was called a bunt. I just went, "It's a cake pan with a hole in the middle."
Oh, that's killing me the way you're saying that.
bunt cake. Yeah.
Oh,
It's a bunt.
Bunt. Well, sometimes we just can't say stuff if we want to say it.
No.
Oh dear. Like Greg last night making us say stuff that he didn't want to say. Like putting us on the spot.
Such a bully.
What did I
He's
miss?
trying
Is
to
there a
get us.
stream I need to watch?
So me and Zam were on London Calling yesterday.
Ooh, okay.
And part of the Greg's humour was to get everybody on the panel to do an impression of Brian Blessed, saying something that I've never ever heard him say before. So he kind of put us all on the spot and yeah, made us full screen and kind of was just like, okay, let's just get this out of the way and done.
I do love me some London Calling, and I am quite YouTube behind. So I will make sure that that goes on my watch later list.
It was a really, really good. It was a really fun episode. We laughed quite a bit.
Yeah, I really did.
Very good.
Kendra, this is Mark. Do you know MNRK in chat? No?
Yeah. Hey, Kendra.
Oh,
You know Mark.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you guys know each other.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's no name. You know, I probably messed all this up. Like nobody's got names on the bottoms of them, and there's no like. I'll do better next time. You know, I mean, if you guys want to do this again ever, or if you,
100%.
I would understand if you never talk to me again. So
this is going to become a regular thing, Gina. So
I'm good with that. I was good with you. So
Tech, I'm not going to say what I want to say to you, but
savage.
just
so
know
we
I'm
got
not
some
mad. I'm
debate
just
about
disappointed
flan.
with you.
We got a overuse of hashtags from Kevin, which made me love you. Tilly said, "I feel like I'm from another planet," which made me laugh very hard.
Oh dear.
oh gosh.
Oh, okay. So there's German flan as well, and Elk is biased and loves German flan because their parents are from Germany, so that's awesome. And Tater Wolf loved it when he was over there. Okay, Discord. Okay. Sorry, Kendra. I don't. What?
Okay. So, Jake,
You're on the
I remember a
you're
British
on
person.
Discord.
Yeah.
So you may have spoken to her on Discord.
Yeah.
A bunk tin is a bagel bowl.
Yes. Yes, it is.
You make a good marble cake. I love marble cake.
Yeah, marble cake is so cool.
Was that Greg's version of random fandom? No, that was Greg hazing.
Yeah.
I was not there for it, and neither was Brixie.
No.
Immature.
But I did it. I had no context behind what it was from, but I did it. I hated it. I felt super awkward doing it, and then moved on.
I don't even know who the fellow is that you said he was making you impersonate. So I would have been right there, awkward with you. I would have been like, well, let me Google who this is first. But
I remember a British person came into my old job at a movie theatre and asked for a bottle of water. Took him 7 times. Took him 7 times for me to get what he was saying, and I was like, "What did you call me? A bottle of water?" Was he saying about that water?
Yeah, can I just have some water, mate?
Bottle of water.
Yeah, just water.
Tanjam says, "Of course we know who Brian Blessed is." In brackets, no, we don't.
No.
This has been a delightful stream to watch. Wow, it's been delightful for you to be able to be a scamp, hasn't it? Let's be honest. Tech, are we on haircuts now? Yes, let's talk about it. Do you know it's fabulous just the way it is, but I've forgotten what that was about. I'm so sorry.
It's because I don't have nobody's names down at the bottom, and we're all in like, you know, nobody knows.
Yes,
who nobody
it's
is.
all fabulous. They're all having fun. They don't care.
Yes, it doesn't matter.
My mom's been saying that for years, Mark. I'm numb to that now. Okay, fair enough. Hey, Rick's here. Shazam. Hey, Rick.
Hey, Rick.
Good to see you, my bud. It's not the trim, Kevin. It's this lack of effort or style. What? Rude. Just rude. Boot. Someone boot him. Always make the cakes with the hole in the middle. Honestly, amazing because you can add more icing to the inside ring as well. Hashtag more icing. Yes. God made perfect heads. All the other he had to put hair on. Oh, there you go. That's Dan's perfect reasoning for not having any to style. Exactly like that. Exactly like what? I'm so bad behind. I'm so sorry. Great show. Got to step out and pay a speeding ticket and then clean the Lego store out of the pigs and the chickens. Excellent, Macro.
Right. Yes.
This is the only thing Macro had to do today, by the way.
You know, that's not a bad day, I guess.
I love it. A scamp. Oh, I'm just warming up. You better be. Take care. Take care, Macro. It was lovely having you here.
Thank you.
Yeah, take care, Macro.
Are you aiming for Rascal? No, Rapscallion. I love it. I love it. So you guys are chatting away today. Damn.
We have hit the 2:30 mark. Now, I mean, we're supposed to be done, right?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Rasputin.
You know, I don't got nowhere to go. If you want to keep going, we'll just randomly wing it and end it when we're done.
Yeah, we can do.
Yeah.
Kevin's streaming it.
Yeah, when
3?
is he? 3? 4? Oh, for the set. Oh my God, Kevin, I have missed so many Saturday 3 o'clock streams. I am so sorry, but I'll be there today.
It's all good, baby.
Kevin says go until 3. Fine.
Because you don't want to go set up, right? Oh, Kevin's already set up. Oh, he's good. He's good. Oh, you're very welcome, Rick. It was fun. I had so much fun and like watching all day. It was a great stream and you did such a good job with it. It was so entertaining. For 24 hours, you were that entertaining. I'm just sorry I couldn't hang out for more of it. So next time, bud, which is coming up, what, in 2 days? You ready to go again?
Tell me of this 24-hour live stream.
Well, Ulbricht's count hit 1K subs.
Yeah, he did.
But unfortunately, due to some technical issues, I guess we'll call it, had some wash hours taken off him.
Oh,
which was incredibly frustrating. So we decided to combat that with a 24-hour stream to celebrate 1K subs. Okay. And did an absolutely incredible job. Like, you didn't even, I know you were tired, you were so tired, but you didn't even look it. No. Energies did not drop. There were some amazing people coming in and out throughout the day. I got to join right at the end for the last hour because I was working or sleeping through most of it, which was a bummer. But, you know, I was so happy to get to join at the end. It was incredible. And it was just like, it was hilarious all day. There was tears, there was laughter, there was tears of laughter. It was a lot of fun, man.
I love those. I love those. I've been like, they did the one that was like 72 hours or something not that long ago, and I would, you know, it was just a bunch of different people popping in and out, and you know, I would be able to catch some, and then I'd have to go do adult things, and then, you know, not like that, but you know, adulting, no fun, and and then I'd go back, but it's so fun because you have so many people just hyped about it and just super excited, and it does, keeping the energy up is a task sometimes. So it definitely, I love it.
It was dope, man. So fun. Plus an extra hour for the afternoon. Rick, we carried on without you, man. It ended up just me and Moto for half an hour. I swear, I was so tired, but it was amazing.
You saying that, Zan. So after we finished on London Calling, I joined the Discord and till 1:30 in the morning was talking to Mothman and Carrot. It's just the three of us on a Google Meet. Oh,
I love them. They're amazing.
They are so good. It was amazing. But yeah, I got to bed at about 2:00 in the morning.
I went to bed at 1. Afterwards I was like, okay, I'll get ready for bed, and then Macro was streaming. So I was like, I'll just tune in for a bit while I'm getting ready for bed. You know, 1:00. I was so tired. So tired. Yeah, keep going. We haven't had enough flannies yet. Okay, everyone says keep going. A marathon, amazing.
Yeah, I think I'm about to
say it's okay whether the joke can guilt you into missing them. It's okay, Kevin. How dare? How dare you?
Oh,
hi, baby.
Special guest.
She got so big.
She says hi. She was like 10 pounds when we brought her home. She's like 25 now. She's huge. She's getting very long.
She is adorable.
Mom, don't show my tummy.
Hi. I love how I'm talking to her like you can hear me. Gina's wearing headphones.
Here, you want a headphone? Here. Can you hear?
Hi, Ruby. Hi, Papa. What is this tonight? Oh, man.
Is that it? Are you done with me? All right. At least be polite and say bye-bye. Say bye. Bye.
Done.
There we go. That's it. Now I got
by the way.
done for all over. Love it. Yes, Elkie, she is growing into her ears slowly. We brought her home. Her ears were like this big and her head was like this big. And we're just like, oh, we can name her Dumbo.
So cute.
All right, Tilly.
Oh, sorry.
Have a lovely time, Tilly. We will talk to you later. Thank you for coming by.
Yes, thank you, Tilly.
Oh, bye, Tilly.
Oh, Kevin, how is Newton? Newton was not feeling so good. Makes me sad when the puppies are sick.
Adult things in quotes, love it.
Yes.
Is OBR here? Hey, OBR!
Hey, OBR.
Oh, hi.
Laurie, hey.
Oh, and Laurie, not Lisa. Hi. Yes,
Laurie.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah. See, if we would have stopped, we would have missed all this. So yes, we must keep going. Oh,
Noon's hanging in there.
That's
So
good.
Sick.
Do they? Is it just like a thing, or is it something specific, Kevin? It's always so hard. Like they can't tell you if they feel good. They can't tell you if they don't. You can tell how they act, but like they can't tell you if you've helped or you've made anything better. It's it's just hard. We're trying to teach both the dogs here to use those buttons, where they go and they can step on them and it can say stuff. And then we have to have fun with them, and we have some very inappropriate buttons for when for when we have to tell them no. It's there's a dog on I think it's on TikTok. Waffles the Yorkie is the most inappropriate swearing dog ever. He has lots to say.
Oh, did Miles not like the buttons, Laurie?
All right. Well, snuggle him if he wants to get snuggled, Kevin. I always want to snuggle mine more when they don't feel good, and they're really probably like, get away from me. No, let me love you. This is a very nice little engine. So this is my first creator car, but the engine in it is very nice.
That's so cool. Is that is that silver? The
yes,
dome?
this.
Ooh.
Yep, it is very shiny silver. It's very cool.
Nice.
I have the Technic, the Lamborghini, but this is my first like big Lego creator car. Everything else that I have like big car wise is Technic. Yeah, so Laurie, it's it is funny because we have a button for going outside, which is we're trying to have it be helpful with potty training, and like she's more vocal. She's actually starting to talk. Her first word was no, and I'm not even lying. But we have one for when they want a snack, and then we have one for when they want to play, and then we have one that we just like randomly change the things. But yes, food. It's the food one is probably the most popular, and then they'll hit the button. You'll give them, because Willow has very bad seasonal allergies, but she's got some food allergies too, so she can't have like milk bones and stuff. So we have to make jerky. So she gets like homemade beef jerky, and the button next to it just says jerky, and she'll hit it and we'll give her a piece. Literally, I won't even get to like walk away 2 steps before she's hitting it again. And we'll have to put it away. It's no, the button's gone now because you're a fat ass. Stop. She went in for surgery pre-op yesterday. She is getting a knee replacement at the end of November.
Oh.
At 5, she went and tried to chase a bird at the beginning of the summer, and she completely tore out her ACL. So, yeah, so she's a very limpy pup.
Baby.
But so they're putting a steel plate in her knee to put it back. I saw the x-rays yesterday, and it's kind of freaky that like where the ball of her knee is should be up like 3 inches from where it is, and there's just like you can see the inflammation in there, and it's just like, I'm so sorry that you have to walk, but you're 75 pounds, I can't carry you. So
Baby. Oh, baby.
Yes, Dan, it is. I'm loving it so far, and all the little side builds are so cute. Like I did them little cart. It's just so cute.
That's so cool. Look at that.
And then I'm one of those people that are not the most observant. I try, but I'm kind of dumb, and it's okay because I'm good with that. And it actually took somebody else pointing out that all the little side builds for this truck are like for every season. So you have the flowers, and then you have Christmas, and then you have pumpkins, and then you have like tomatoes and carrots. And I said, oh, look, there's white carrots. And my wife said, turnips. And I said, okay. I just thought they were white carrots. So, yeah. And a little watering can. So.
No worries, Kevin. See you soon, buddy.
Bye. See you in a bit.
All right. Yeah, sure, Kevin. Tell us to go till 3 and then leave.
It's going to calm Brenda down a little bit.
Oh, goodness. I think. Had Brenda even popped in?
No, but it's on Twitch. It's this huge stream fest today.
Oh,
that
okay.
she's part of. So
I did see. Yeah, I saw something on her Instagram. And Elkie, the autumn build. What is that for this car? Is you got to give me a little more information? Because if I am missing something, autumny, I would love it. Oh, parsnips. White carrots.
Oh dear.
That's not okay, Tainted Wolf. Just Jesus.
This is going to be the type of energy that's going to be on Kevin's stream. I just know it. He's not getting away with it after bringing it all here.
To be fair, Kevin had nothing to do with that last comment.
Not the last comment.
Not the last one.
No.
He started it, but he didn't finish it.
Yes.
Oh, Ruth said Pucky would break that button.
I can tell I missed a lot.
Parsnips. All right. Parsnips, turnips, white carrots, parsnips. Okay. I've never had one. So I've heard of them,
right?
But I don't know.
Sure,
I think, yes, I think they're called parsnips.
But they have a different flavor. But I think, in fairness, white carrots are a thing. I think. Don't quote me. I'm not an expert on vegetables.
Do you see this? Do you see why? Because I said I have meetings all day. So you guys, when I have a mental complete breakdown and I am just like on another stream and I'm just like drooling in a cup, love me anyway.
We love you always.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think I missed something.
No, maybe
for a while.
That's all right. You can watch it on replay.
So I've
Oh,
done
that's cute. I'm just so happy that whatever it was amusing. And we always love you, Gina, of course.
Yes.
Thank you.
So much.
So the Diddy little car, and it is a Diddy little car, is so cute. Look at this.
Oh,
And those are drum lacquered
is.
gold as well.
Oh, are they? Nice.
Yeah.
Taste.
I don't like the window, the windscreen.
Yeah, like they could have
Yeah.
done
I'd almost liked it to have been
better.
all black.
Right. Or, I mean, do they not have anything compatible piecewise that's clear? Must not. Or maybe it's supposed to be like a reflective silver kind of fancy windshields.
It's just a shame. It's just a shame because you've got all that beautiful drum lacquered gold, which reflects so nicely, and then you've got. And this my lights are making it look. It's dark bluish grey.
Okay.
So that's dark bluish grey, but it's
so
still,
not even silver. They could have done silver. Would have maybe even looked.
Yeah. But I did get one of the spares is a 1x1 drum lacquered gold tile. So I don't think I've got any of those. So
ooh. Now, with all of your sorting and organizing videos, I have to when you end up with something and you get to the point where your collection gets very big, are you going to change the way you do it, do you think, or are you going to keep it the same?
So some of the drawers have already got too much to put in them, so I have an overflow. I have a box where I stack them all up. So I think 1x6 plates in dark bluish grey. I got loads and loads and loads of those. So I essentially just build up a tower of them, stack them all, and then I have a Lego box that I put them into. And so, and then I will replenish, because I feel like the drawers that I've got at the moment, it's unlikely I'm going to need more than what I've got in there. So I kind of keep them as a constant rotation. So once I've used a lot of them, if I've got any in my overflows, I can replenish them.
Okay. So, because what I have found, like I originally started when I was doing all my inventory, it was just by color. And I had, because I didn't have a ton. And then somebody made the statement that if I was looking for this particular brick, I'd rather look for the brick in a bunch of different colors rather than look through the color for one brick. And so I was like, oh yeah. So I changed everything. And then I think like when you get to a certain point, you can also go color and type.
Yeah, exactly.
All in one. Because I have like a drawer full of just like slopes of all the colors, but then I have so many of the dark bluish gray that it's just like, okay, well, these kind of are gonna just end up having their own drawer at some point too. But then you're looking at, it's so hard. Everybody organizes, I think, just a little bit different, and it's got to work for you.
Of course it has. It's got to work for what your purpose of organizing is. So, I mean, I don't have extreme numbers of pieces because most of mine have been through bulk lots, and I haven't bought a bulk lot for a while now because I haven't needed to. Like, thankfully, the 2 or 3 that I got have given me enough pieces to go for a long time. So I'm okay for the moment. But when it comes to, I had the same thing. So all of my 1x4s were all in one place. And I just wasn't inspired because I'd look into that and it would look it would just fill me with stress because I couldn't visualize what I had because it's just a whole mound of different colors. I knew they were all 1x4, but it was it was very stressful. So for me, the first thing I did was separate them by color. And then when I realized that there was not enough of them to go in a drawer of their own, that's when I said, well, actually, if I'm using them to create a border or a line around a building, I might need different sizes. So if I'm looking at them all in the same colors, then I could just segment out the drawer into dividers, and then that way I can have my 1x2s, my 1x4s, and then the less common ones are the 1x3, 1x6 at the very back. And that way, if I know what color I want and it's a 1x plate, then I've only got maybe 1 or 2 places I need to look to find out what I've got. So it's still sorted, but it's still just one place. And I've actually found that it doesn't take up. It takes a little more space up. Yes, it does. Of course, it does. You know, one box to you know, a dozen or so drawers. But I find that I'm far more inspired to use my pieces, because what I don't want to do is have them sit there and gather dust, because it's just wasteful if I'm not going to be using them. So I want to be able to know that if I've got something in mind, I can be right. I want to build this.
You know,
and
it's easy enough to find.
Yeah.
You know, that you'll be able to carry that out.
Yeah.
So I have like, and there's always those pieces that you're never going to have like a lot of, like the 1x's when they are like over 10, over, you know, 1x10 or whatever, and they're just so long. You're never going to have a lot of them. But I have these Sterilite.
Yeah.
Not Sterilite, the Acro
Mills.
Yeah,
we have those. We don't have Acro Mills. We have a similar style one. And I mean, you can get them.
I love them, but then it's because there's the small ones and then the large ones, the sizes in there. So it'll be like, okay, and then all of a sudden I'm sorting and I'm like, okay, well, I can't fit anymore in here. And then it's got to move to a larger one. But then I have to find, then I have you going to the Sterilite, the small Sterilite, the medium, the large, and then like I'm going to end up at some point needing the deeper bins. So it's just, it's very, the space, like you start to shift, but eventually, like, I don't know. It's hard. And I have so many pieces and it makes me sad because I don't know the first thing about even starting to try to mock anything. And I have like, I mean, the picture you just saw was basically all the extra things that I'm all fuzzy with my fancy camera that was $500 that I have to kick my stand to focus because it doesn't autofocus. Those are just like the extras, a lot of just the extras that you get in the sets, the little 1x and things like that. And to be honest, I don't even know where I got half of my supplies of stuff, like my bricks. And I wish that I was inspired more to make things because I'd probably have some good stuff. So
and I suppose for a good start is but if you are building from scratch and you're not using a set as a kind of breakdown, is have a look at Rebrickable and just have a look at some of the instruction packs they have there, because some of them are free and they're fantastic. I know Sarah Little Bins and Bricks is she does fantastic jobs on her mocks, and some of the ones that she's picked are from Rebrickable, and she's brought the instructions to them. And what's really good about it is you can use the pieces that you've got. And for me, there are colors that I haven't, like when I mock, I look around and I've got mocks in, you know, very friend style colors. And then I've got the Ninjago one, which I absolutely love. And that's in a completely different color style that I've never done before. So I set myself challenges to just try and use unusual colors or colors I haven't used before, because it enables me to actually use those pieces and give those pieces some love. But I get mental block when it comes to a mock and not knowing where to start. And sometimes the easiest thing that I can do is just go onto YouTube and see what other people are building. I find that other people are great inspiration and can give you an idea. Or I can go on to Discord and have a look at people's mocks and see what they've done and be like, do you know what? That fish tank looks amazing. That's just giving me an idea. I could take that fish tank idea and rather than make it a fish tank, if I want to turn it into a building, and I can utilize it into and use that build style to perhaps build a 3-4 story office block, and I could, but that building style. So sometimes it can take just one thing, and you could be like, "Oh, now I've got an idea," and run with it. But the best thing about it, Gino, is it's Lego. So, you know, if it don't work out, you just break it all apart. And the mocks that, yeah, absolutely. And the mocks I do on Mockumentary, you know, I do in a very short time frame. I do them from the beginning of the stream to the end of the stream. And you know, sometimes I'll get to the end of the stream and I've only partially done it because I've had a mental block, or I've got to a point and I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do with this, and I'll put it aside, and I'll just move it to one side. I'll halfway do it, then I'll put it to one side, then I'll move on to something else, and then I'll look at it and I'll go back to it, another Mockumentary, and I'll be like, right, okay, let me come back to it, and then I've come into it with a fresh mind, and I can look at it and build it into something different.
Yeah. And I've tried to look at instructions for like some of the older like residential sets that the Lego had out, and then like I'll try to collect pieces, and then like I'll have so much, and you'll find you have so many bricks, but you have nothing of what you need. But if you could get your brain to work a little bit harder, you probably could make it work somehow. That's where I get stuck, is I don't know enough about, because I haven't ever really had the chance to sit and think and look and put that effort into it to say, okay, I need this brick, I don't have it, what can make it work? So that's where I get like totally just, and then I'm just like, okay, let me open a box and build an instructions where everything's there.
Yeah. And sometimes just, if you find a set that you love, then piece it together and build another version of it, maybe in a different color. So if you found something that if you really enjoyed building a friend set, or you've enjoyed building a small side build of a modular, or like I did with the Monkey Kid side build, you might think, do you know what, I really love that. Let me have a look at what pieces I need to make that and piece it together out my own collection and just rebuild it in a different color. And just kind of build some, and also be kind to yourself. Like, you know, don't shoot down your mock and say, oh, it's crap, you know, oh my God, it's horrible. Because it isn't. It's not at all. It's when you start to love what you make, even when you don't love what you make, if you start to go, and do you know what, it's Lego at the end of the day. And that's where a mock community is really, really good. Because if you truly are in a point where you're stuck and you're like, I really don't know where to go from here, just post your progress on Lego Mockumentary hashtag, and then just be like, look, guys, this is where I'm at. I completely don't know where to go.
I can't imagine. I would, so much feedback would come out of that.
Yeah. And it's
would it?
Sorry, I'm playing with Laurie because I'm easily distractible.
Squirrel. Well, it's 3:03. I guess Kevin's probably started.
Yes.
And we have had our TED Talk. Thank you very much, Mark.
It's been delightful.
It's very good. It has been delightful. I'm so happy we did this, and we should do it more.
Yes.
And I am flexible time-wise, like, you know, on the weekends. I know you guys are like 5 hours ahead, so it's like 8 there now. Yeah. So, I mean, even if I would have to get up a little early in the morning to be able to hang out and do this, I have no problem at all with that. So just keep that in mind. And Mime Zan. So I would like to thank these lovelies for joining me today and giving me a little bit of normal back in my world. And thank you to all of the lovelies that joined into the chat as appropriate, inappropriate, disturbing, and knowledgeable as it was.
Thank you, everyone.
Yes. It was very, very much fun. And I guess let's say goodbye, and then I'll hit the button. And then we will all meet over, is he doing it on Twitch?
Yes. Yeah, so he's live on Twitch now. So please come and join us over on Twitch. We'll be in the chat. Come and support our Kevin and Brenda. For sure.
come to Twitch. Keep this ridiculousness going throughout the
Because now we
day.
get to
Kevin
troll
will love
Kevin.
it. Yes, Kevin will love it. It'll
And
be
it's
great.
coming.
And he does have it coming. So once again, thank you, everybody, and we will all see you again soon.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.